This is the real James Earl Jones.
So that morning, you guys sent scouts out the night before, and the scouts report to you the same shit. Like, down in Burkton, the lions and the dragons seem to be having like skirmishes constantly. There's a fairly large dragon army fighting a fairly large lion army daily, and it seems like there's constant raids to North Edge, and that there's constant raids to your guys' town. So it seems like the dragon army just constantly sends out raids to these towns where like Burkton's actually garrisoned. And then that night, all the people report that there was a fucking monster in town.
Monster.
And that there's over 50 people dead.
That's it?
Killed and or wounded.
He caused way more damage to the hobgoblins.
And then Bohegan eventually makes his way back to camp.
Goblins.
And then Bohegan
So then
eventually
Sauron
makes his
says,
way
you know,
back to camp. Kind of like you feel like he's asked you this guys before. What do you guys want to do?
Get captured by Commander Raddick or Colonel Raddick.
Oh, and by the way, you guys have attached to your cart. I forgot if I mentioned this. You guys have about maybe like 80 long swords, 40 crossbows, about 80 pieces of like mangled chain armor. So the cart, you guys are pulling about like 6,000 pounds worth of loot.
Really? 6,000 pounds?
Yeah. And other oddities. Not to mention like all the loot from the soldiers, like loose coins and knickknacks. They all kind of strapped to the outside of the cart. Since you're instructed not to scuff up the interior.
Badger's finally, doing his job, huh?
So yeah, it's up to you guys what you want to do. You're concerned there's a full moon tonight.
So, does Bohegan look tired?
I don't know how does Bohegan look. Bohegan even there?
Yeah,
Nah.
Oh.
like normal, I guess.
He started the second full moon early.
I don't know.
He looks hungover.
There you go.
Too much blood.
Did you say anything to him, Fortson?
Are you thirsty for more?
What?
Dude, you're quoting Home Alone right now? You punks give up or you thirsty for more?
Exactly.
What does Saddleback think when he hears about the monster?
I start, like, I jump in that conversation, whoever we overheard it from.
Oh yeah, just two random townspeople.
Yeah, I'm like, I just walk up and I'm like, really? What? Tell me about him. And I just like fucking question after question for the better part of a half hour.
He was half wolf, half man. Yeah, so basically you gather that like a man wolf with an axe was just tearing through, killing women, children, men, and then it seems like he was clawing them, eating them alive.
So as they tell me more and more, my eyes get bigger and bigger, and my hands start moving toward my mouth, but not in horror, in just excitement. Like Macaulay Culkin, but like if he was excited about them coming into his house. Yeah.
I got you. So yeah, that's where you guys stand right now. You guys have about 30,000 gold worth of gear on you, including those emblems, weapons and emblems. 30,000 gold. Full cart. tired and wounded soldiers. Not really. No, you have no wounded soldiers. They're just, you know, you guys are marching for a couple days, and you've been through like 3-4 battles.
Now we're in a ghost town.
Yeah, that town looks pretty like. It looks like no one wants to be there, but like, you know, where do you move if you're in the ghetto already? Like, so Soren says, "What? Shall we head back to camp?"
Looks like it might be a full moon tonight, guys.
He says, "Aye. It should be easy to find our way back home then."
Or be found.
The dragon's arm would grow mighty long if they think they can reach here.
They've been here before.
Not in these woods. And here the wolves roam.
I've never seen a tree that could withstand dragon fire.
When the tree shoots back.
I forgot we put rail guns in all the trees.
We must build more pylons.
Well, we could either go back to camp or hit that skirmish in Burkton.
Soren says, it would not be wise to go to Burkton now. We should go back to camp, sell our goods, and replenish our numbers.
You're right.
Then it's settled. Come, we leave in the hour.
All right.
So, I mean, is history just going to repeat itself? Are you guys going to do all the same shit, or do you guys got new plans?
Yeah.
Yeah, meaning you got new plans, or yeah, meaning you're going to just buy a horse?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a horse.
Okay, so you buy a horse. How much was it again?
I don't remember.
Oh, fuck.
10,000 money.
I thought I spent 10 plat on it.
Dude, no way, Dave. Let me see how much he spends. Did you buy barding for it, too?
Yeah. Chain. And we got chain barding for the badger.
The Badgers, I think, was 1,000.
Yeah, I think the horse was the same. Because I got like the best horse in the world.
So much the best horse in the world costs. $400 gold plus tack. I said 420, and you said how much were you paying him to have the best horse? I said
1,000.
500, I think.
Oh, maybe. I don't remember. I got chain barding and a military
chain
saddle.
barding. Oh
And the
yeah.
saddlebags and
So 720 gold for a chainmail barded warhorse with all the exotic military, not exotic, but military saddle.
okay.
And then how much were you going to spend? 800?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
800 gold got you the Ace of Spades. Barded chainmail Ace of Spades.
Okay. So how much are we getting now with all this shit?
Sauron says it'll take a couple days for you guys to get your share of the loot, but he says since you guys are such a big help, he'll take half and then you guys will take half.
Okay.
So he says you guys will be getting 15,000 divided amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Which I don't know how you guys fucking divide money.
I don't know that we do. We kind of do. I don't think we've ever divided money the same way twice.
I know.
It
I know.
depends. If me or Saddleback gets it, it's 5,000 each. If Vortson gets it, then we might not get any.
If we even know about it.
Yeah.
and it's 2,500 each.
So he says we should leave in about 3 days. And then Saddleback, are you giving Saddleback the 10 plat?
Yeah,
So you basically spend
90.
that sounds about right.
Oh wait, like we're checking that we're rewinding the same way? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Because you gave me the
So you
10
got
flat.
Chainmail Barding coming to
Okay,
Honey Boo Boo.
so that still happens. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't just dream it.
Now you think you can see the future, Saddleback.
More so or less so than before?
So Bohegan has the Ace of Spades, but it's going to take a couple days to get Honey Boo Boo armored.
Well, and we're gonna head to Burton.
No, he says in 3 days he has to head to Burton.
Oh, will Honey Boo Boo be
Oh,
ready?
yeah. And then when you guys come into camp, Roldex Raiders roll up to you. Bohegan fucking punches them and intimidates them, and everyone cheers, and everyone's impressed by it. So everything fucking happened the same.
Great.
I don't remember any of that.
And I pick up a table with the helmet. Is that something else?
Yeah, and then you grab the helmet and you give it back to him, and he looks badass.
Well, Luke, you were asleep when all that happened.
I
So,
apparently.
Luke, while you're at the camp, these guys are got cool horse shit coming. Is there anything you're doing?
Um. Not at the moment. No.
I was gonna ask you, is there any reason to use a lance? Like I couldn't find any like bonus damage or anything in 5e.
I mean, it's D12 damage, isn't it? That's pretty. That's the best damage in the game.
Yeah, but my axe is D12 too, though.
Oh.
I
Well,
mean-
lance could be one-handed. You can use a shield with the lance.
Oh. Nah,
You're not one of those guys that uses shields.
I'm not one of those guys.
I'm
You never
becoming one of
picked the
those
sword and board feat on your barbarian.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, so
I don't even know why that's in the game.
you guys are in it's about 4 o'clock after you guys finish all your deals. And yeah, it's about 4 o'clock. I don't know if there's anything special you guys want to do since it's 4 o'clock, and you figure the sun will go down in a couple hours, or more importantly, the moon will rise in a couple hours.
Nah, I just want to get my horse tied up, get all my shit in my room, get some
your
dinner.
You guys all share a tent, by the way.
Okay.
So basically, Saddleback and Vorts. I don't know if Saddleback doesn't know what the fuck's going on yet. So it's god damn, it's up to Vortson what happens now. So Vortson, you see that Bohegan's kind of like setting up. He's messing with his horse outside camp, and it looks like he's settling down for the night.
Okay. Is he about to go to sleep?
I mean, no, it's like only 4 o'clock, but
Oh.
there he does.
Is a quick question. Is lycanthropy a disease?
Yes.
Hmm. I asked Boyekin to wear this Pariah of Health for the night.
What's
What
this?
kinda?
It's a necklace.
It's a necklace.
What's it do?
What's it do?
It'll keep us safe for the night.
So that's when we
What kind of
went on that.
necklace?
Pariah of Health. I'll read it. It says you're immune to contracting any disease while you wear this pendant. If you are already infected with the disease, the effects of the disease are suppressed while you wear the pendant.
It's not. It's not like that. It's already full blown AIDS.
It says they're suppressed.
No. It's full blown AIDS.
It's more powerful than magic.
god.
Well, then I'm not gonna give him that.
Dude, can I have it?
I'm not giving it away. I was gonna take it back in the morning. I just didn't want him to transform tonight. But Matt clearly wants to go on another wolf rampage.
I mean, we already. This was like a whole big scenario with you guys. Like, Bohican had that window to control his disease. It's like rabies. Like, once it gets to the brain, you're dead. Except in this case, once it gets to the brain, like, you are rabid. Like, I guess it is like rabies.
Oh my god.
It's like AIDS and rabies mixed together.
Oh god.
Rabies.
Oh my
Rabies.
god.
Hmm. How long until the full moon?
You guys figure you got a couple hours. 2, maybe 2.5, 2 to 3. You're not really good at keeping time. You can roll to see how long you think you have. Roll some kind of insight check, some kind of intelligence check.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
I mean, that was wisdom, but you know.
You think you got about 3 or 4 hours till the full moon?
Hmm. I guess I don't quite understand. Is Bohican aware of what's going to happen? Like how aware? Huh?
At this point, you have no idea. You guys have never talked about it.
He just wakes up in the stupor and doesn't know.
You don't know if he knows.
I don't know that y'all know anything.
So, Bohican, there's a full moon on the forecast tonight. How does that make you feel?
Oh yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Are
so
you some
know,
kind of astrologist?
no, I just know how to use a calendar.
Uh,
But
what
you know,
about it?
well, you just get bit, by a werewolf at some point, correct?
I don't know. Maybe. A lot of
I
stuff
mean, you guys
happened
know.
in our
You guys
travels.
know. You guys like killed an entire drow fortress because of this.
Yeah, we know.
But nothing ever came of it.
Oh, I
These
mean,
guys, and then you remember back to the time at the Hobgoblin Fortress when he fucking killed all the hobgoblins in the first fort and a lot of people, and in the Hobgoblin other fortress went in and killed a lot of other things. You guys both know he's a werewolf.
yeah. So, the monstrosity I saw last night tearing through
Last night.
flesh and limb. Oh, yeah, you went on a murderous rampage.
Hmm. I don't think so. I mean,
Just because you can't remember it.
I did wake up in the woods, but
Yeah. So how do you think you got there?
I have no idea.
All right, then trust my judgment.
I got drunk.
With blood.
Hmm. Maybe. There was something happened.
So I'm just letting you know it's gonna happen again tonight. How do we prevent this?
Hmm. I have no idea.
Saddleback here?
Nope. It's dusk and I'm walking around camp trying to find out more information about the wolf slash the axe wielding wolf man. I'm like asking every little like cook fire What's going
People
on?
people only know what they heard because all you guys are kind of in the inn, and like it happened in town. So like people are saying like, yeah, I heard he was 16 feet tall and had a great axe the size of himself. That he can cleave a child in two with his bare hands, with his wolf hands. And people are saying it's a good omen for the wolf army. When other people say it's just a monster.
Maybe it could be a good omen. Bohican, let's go on a secret mission.
What kind of secret mission?
Let's go after the head of the snake. I want Roddick. Roddick.
You do know how this works, right?
Yeah. We go in under the cover of darkness. Or a full moon.
They have a whole army.
We have a Hulk.
You do know how this works, right?
How does this work?
Well, it does nothing to stop all of their wizards and all of their dragons from just killing me instantly.
He said Raldic.
He said Radic.
Oh, Radic?
Yeah, he said Radic.
Oh, shit.
He said the head of the snake. Not some punk bitch.
We have the element of surprise. They're not prepared.
Luke, you don't think you could make over a 40-mile journey in an evening?
In like 2 hours.
If I was gonna say, if we piggyback it.
Yeah, like 2 hours.
He doesn't need to breathe.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
Me neither.
We didn't get our money yet.
No, you guys think he said like a couple days.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Okay.
You're gonna destroy our fortune
How?
by killing the people who would give it to us.
There's no way I could kill everyone here. There's too many people.
I think even killing the amount that you would hinder the reward that we're supposed to get.
I might not kill anybody. It might not even happen.
Like
I don't know what you're so worried about.
I said, I'm not worried.
I'm just fine. I'll make sure to hide my axe from myself tonight. Just so I'm not carrying that around if anything does happen.
I'm not sure that's gonna help, but
So it looks like Bohegan's pretty much resigned to
killing everyone, yeah.
Are you gonna do anything special? Like, are you gonna sleep anywhere else, or are you gonna tell Saddleback to not sleep there tonight? Stranger danger.
Saddleback, here's your whistle.
I definitely don't want to sleep in the same tent as them.
Oh yeah, you
Like-
can totally sleep wherever you want, Bohegan.
Werewolf or not. I don't want to sleep in the same tent as them. So I'm gonna go get one like on the edge, between our mid and Raldic's mid.
Okay.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna climb a tree and I'm gonna like bring my bedroll up there and I'm
Why?
gonna lash myself to the tree
Wait, why are you doing that?
He's afraid of the
it's
monster.
because it's bedtime and
The wolf monster.
I'm sleeping up in the top of the tree.
I guess I can't question that because that seems like something Saddleback would do.
It's just yeah, it's just what's happening.
Where did you put your tent up? Mohegan?
Oh,
Like on the edge of our camp near Raldic's people.
Oh, I see what your plan is.
I'm gonna like leave my horse tied up over at the stable, not next to my tent. And when I put all my shit down, I'm gonna make sure my axe is like hidden under everything, where I can't find it if I'm looking for an axe.
Wipe the scent off your axe.
Yeah.
I I'm gonna set up camp or set up close to Mohegan, not next door, but close enough.
How close is close? Are you sleeping tonight?
No.
Okay.
oh, Matt,
Are you telling Saddleback for some?
Matt. So after hearing all these stories about wolves and
Okay,
werewolves
that makes sense.
and wolf people, I decide I want to be as close as possible to the moon. That way, maybe I can become a wolf person.
What did you say?
That's why I climbed the tree and lashed myself to it.
Okay. So, you guys all set up weird camps for your own separate reasons. Vortson because there's a monster coming. Saddleback because he's heard a monster. And, is there anything else you guys want to do before the full moon comes out?
Honey Boo Boo and her, like, is all that with her, with the guy who was
No,
taking
like,
care of her?
Sarn and his whole crew are off, fencing weapons and armor, going to, like, collect the bounty from the lion camp, and everything like that.
Just a second. Just a second. I'm gonna look something up.
Oh, you know what I do? I rummage through my bags to see what new shit I got today. Because I talked to a lot of people.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I mean, obviously, this is what I do.
You've been
before I
through
go
a
to sleep
couple of
every
days of, like, town sacking, basically. You're gonna get a bunch. I'm gonna give you 10 items.
Okay.
10 items from normal, extraordinary, and magical. And humorous. Fuck it. Nothing maybe. Okay, magical too. Here you go, Saddleback. That's where your best items come from. I'll keep it secret with you as
The ones
always.
he throws away and gives away.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
All the really good items that he gets rid of.
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
Oh my god, here comes your next favorite item, I think.
So these are all my favorite items.
No, I think that one.
Oh, what? I only read the first 3 words.
I like how his favorite items aren't any of the magical shit. It's like a plushie of a baby werewolf that's used and missing a leg.
That is my new favorite item. I put that item around my neck, by the way.
Wait, didn't I give you a ring last time?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you know about that.
Oh yeah. Like I had to say another.
So are like you in the middle of people, Bohegan? Or are you on the edge? Like I'm trying to understand conceptually.
Like, this is like a huge, like, think of like a military base, basically, with set up tents and shit.
Yeah.
And our people have their tents kind of
Yeah,
together,
so he's exactly right. Like all the
and
armies kind of
Raldic's have
separate
theirs
amongst
together.
themselves, and then there's the neutral guys that kind of hang around everywhere. But Roldix guys are all like in the north, no, what is that? Northeast, northwest part of the camp.
Yeah.
They have like their own little alcove.
So I set my tent up kind of apart from us and as close to Raldic without actually like being set up with them.
So you're like there.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is exactly the kind of stuff I wanted before
I
tonight.
know, I really know.
So you're in your tent, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna place a dagger in the ground 5 feet from your tent.
Like you're gonna stick it in the ground or bury it?
In the ground. Just stick it in the ground so it's still sticking up. So I can see it. Without you knowing, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm inside.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, it's well, Luke thinks there's about 2 hours to sundown, but there's about an hour to sundown.
Well, I'm outside. I can see it.
The trees are messing with you a little bit.
I'm ready for when the full moon strikes and when I start hearing him go grrr. When is boy he can get the meat sweats?
It's been a while since someone had the meat sweats. All right, so you guys all set?
Yeah.
Saddleback? Well,
Oh
Saddleback's
yeah.
fucking
I'm in the tree just going through my pouches.
It's
I
funny
need a-
because you got new items, and then like I bet you're going through your inventory now and just finding items you've never seen before. Also,
Dude,
like a real Kinder. Like
never seen or just forgot about like
all right, Bohican.
Is there a bunch of trees everywhere?
Yeah.
We're not in a clearing. Okay.
Well, there's clearings like there's easily like tree like if you go like 30 feet any one direction, like there's gonna be trees.
Okay,
And
perfect.
like there's clearings for tents and everything, but just for the tents and shit.
Okay. I'm
These like big, military barrack style tents. Not like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his isn't military.
No, his tent is just a tent.
It's just a tent. All right, I'm gonna be in a tree about 30 miles away from his tent. Up
30 miles?
30 feet.
damn.
I got range, bro. I got range.
30 miles, dude.
30 feet, Luke?
Yeah.
30
Within
miles
snow-
away.
Within
that
like
puts you
within
in,
like jumping
Chisholm.
and grabbing distance.
Yeah, we'll see if he can even knows where I'm at.
All right, Bohican. Are you set for the night?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
DC 15. Let me calculate the odds. So, what's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is
With your magic and all that bullshit.
2.
So you have a 65% chance twice. What's the odds? I forgot how to do that. So if he has two 65% chances of getting something, what's his overall chance?
Yeah. Give me a second.
13 out of 20 plus 13 out
It's
of 20.
0.65 times 0.65.
No. It's
No, not both.
It's
Either-
not and, it's or.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's 13 over 20 plus 13 over 20. Right? So 26 over 40? No.
Yeah,
Oh, worse.
I think so.
It's 65%.
yeah. I wasn't even paying attention. What?
He has a
Trying to
13 and 20 chance of not becoming, or wait, no, a 13 and 20 chance of becoming a werewolf twice. So what is his odds of becoming a werewolf?
Yeah, 13 odds. So. $65.
He has a 35% chance of not becoming a werewolf.
I think it's like a 58% chance.
How'd you do that math?
I did
It can't be lower.
the 60. Oh. No. So I meant to do the. Okay, 0.35.
Why is math so hard?
Because we haven't done it in like 12 years.
78% chance. Because there's a 35% chance and a 35% chance. Multiply those, like that he won't become a werewolf.
Yeah.
Multiply those by each other, and there's a 12% chance that he won't become a werewolf.
I don't know. Just fucking roll the dice. It's not. You have a decent
I mean, I've been.
chance.
Yeah.
You have a decent chance of having. He's gonna become a werewolf, guys. It's just whether.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's not if I'm a werewolf or not.
So I guess the whole thing is either do I control Bohican or does Bohican control Bohican?
Yeah. Alright. Is it time?
Yeah.
Am I getting shaky?
Yeah, but are you awake, Bohican?
Yeah.
So yeah, Bohican, like you're starting to get real shaky, and you notice that like there's something like changing inside of you. You're getting real fucking savage. You're getting real severe. You're gripping your like hands into like everything. You're starting to sweat.
Oh.
You're feeling your body like twitch and like your muscles are getting real tense. You're
Okay.
sweating, and you're just like hungry.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god. All right, guys. So, Bohican, Luke, you hear Bohican just start screaming in his tent, and like it's really fucking loud, and like people are starting to like worry, and then Bohican busts out of his tent.
Wait. While he's screaming, before he busts out of his tent, I wanted to do something.
What?
With the dagger.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out order of operations.
PEMDAS?
I'm gonna cast darkness on the dagger.
Okay.
So 15-foot radius is pure darkness. He can't see.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So you hear a tent just getting ripped apart, and you hear like, oh, like a werewolf fucking howl.
Do I hear it,
Yeah.
even though I'm asleep?
Are you asleep? It's like it's dark. Like I don't know what time does Saddleback usually go to bed?
It depends. Are there bitches around?
Not really. No.
I'm asleep.
Not in your tree.
Not in your
The moon just came out. Like probably 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Like
Yeah, like it's evening. It's not like the middle of the
evening.
night.
It's not like midnight. Like
You're probably still going through your bag.
I'm eating blueberries right now.
okay. So yeah, Saddleback, just roll a perception check.
I got blueberries all over my steps.
I thought about giving you advantage, but like I don't think you would get advantage. So Saddleback, you hear like wolf sounds, but like you're so focused on your blueberries right now and your pouches that like you don't really get what's going on. Luke, on the other hand, it's completely fucking obvious. Yeah.
I don't think the darkness is gonna help.
So Bohican, you just tear through that tent out of the darkness, and Luke, from the darkness, you see a wolf jump at your tree and grab onto it.
Wait. Do you have control?
Yeah.
I thought he got a second roll.
Yeah, he did. He rolled twice.
Oh, I see. Oh, well then wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. We have to roll initiative.
This is initiative now. So after you cast darkness and you sit there and wait.
No, I wasn't going to wait. I had 2 spells I wanted to cast.
Oh, what's the other spell?
Wall of Fire.
You cast it on like inside of Bohican? Like
No.
He's gonna cast on himself.
No. I'm going to cast a 60-foot long wall of fire in front of the damn tent. It's also 20 foot high. Jump through that, bitch.
Oh.
It's
Well,
only gonna be
I
on
mean,
fire for like a second. You know.
He does. How much damage does he take? And can he avoid it?
First of all, you don't even know it's there. All you can smell is heat. All you can sense is heat.
Dude, he smells everything. He's a fucking werewolf. And you're the nearest living thing to him.
I want you to take a perception check. You only have advantage.
He passed.
What do you mean he passed?
He rolled the die. You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't.
It's electronic. I just clicked the button.
God damn it, that's funny. He passed.
He passed.
So there's a wall of fire between my tent and our camp.
Yep. Apparently, you're jumping through it right away.
Yeah.
To the Soren side.
1 second.
That's awesome.
The fire would probably be scary if I could see it.
I'm surprised that you can feel it and, still just decide to go through it. Especially when it burns.
Everything.
Well, if it's dark, I can't tell what's burning me. Maybe it's the darkness burning me.
The darkness is burning you?
Oh boy. It's pretty good. So he can take like
What's it?
6
Does he get the
damage.
chance to dodge? Oh shit, I made chat pop out. Oh shit, guys. I made chat pop out. I don't even know how to fucking fix that. Oh, I just closed it. That works.
Yeah, you take a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. I get to play Bohican.
Wait.
What's the DC?
No, you don't. No, you don't get to him. You don't get one.
So, a werewolf is resistant to damage or what? Do you know Bohican? I don't want to look it up. Oh god, I have the monster manual right in front of me.
Yeah, I make a dex throw to
No, you
get
don't.
half damage.
Back.
It says
No,
when
you
the
don't.
wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, I didn't cast it on you. He's just walking through the wall. So that last paragraph, it just deals 5d8 the first time you enter the wall. Because you're choosing to enter it. You don't get a dex save.
Okay.
Dude, you can't dodge what you can't see.
Dodge.
Oh, you're not casting it on him?
No, he cast the firewall between my
I cast
tent
it in
and our
front
camp.
before you even move.
Oh!
So it's
Like,
like a
you're-
huge wall of fire blocking
You're
our
deliberately
camp.
jumping through fire to get to me.
No, he's going towards the the random tents around him then.
Oh, there's random tents around him? It was a
It's
60-foot
everything.
wall.
Well-
I don't know if there's anything around him. I tried to get a sense of the layout.
Roll
I just-
it.
trying
Yeah,
to
so like
scare
I
him.
imagine like you're casting it in front of your tree and him.
I'm just trying to
That's
scare
30
the
feet
woods.
away. Like that's 10 yards. Like that's like really close.
I'm trying to scare him into the woods. It's a 20-foot high wall.
I mean, Raldix camps behind me, not the woods.
Well, in between you and Rawley's camp, it's just like random tents. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to point him away from everything, like in the opposite direction of where anything else would be. I
When you
don't.
say anything, you mean just Soren's army. Let him go fuck up Raldek's army, right?
okay,
Or or
I
you
get what you're
and
saying. I thought you were just like protecting yourself or something.
No, no, I'm trying to protect everybody.
classic
If I was
Vortex
trying to protect myself, I just wouldn't be
humanitarian
here.
immunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's immune to fucking non-magical shit.
Good thing I have a silver short sword.
So you see Bohican charge off towards Raldek's camp. And the first thing he does is go into the first tent.
Wait. I don't. Wait. Hold on a second.
What? How many actions do you want to take?
No, I'm trying to figure out what the layout is. Like, I'm not trying to scare him towards Raldic. I'm not trying to scare him to us. I'm trying to scare him just away from everybody.
I mean, what? There's a wall only covers like one way. Like, there's 3 other ways you can go.
Well, so here, I'm gonna draw this out. If there's his tent here, Raldric's over here, we're over here, I'm like here. Wall is. Let me change the color of this.
He's running towards the nearest living thing without.
Wall is here.
Oh, so look. So, Raldic's camp is like a circle of tents here. Our camp is like a circle of tents here. I was set up, like kind of off of our camp. And so if you put a wall of fire blocking our camp, like I'm going toward Raldic.
Oh, see, I was envisioning you being more like here. And then I could put my wall here. You go this way.
Well, no, he's gonna
But I
run.
would go to people. I wouldn't run out in the middle of the
Yeah,
woods.
he's not gonna go in the woods. Like, he's not trying to run away. He's trying to kill and eat.
Yeah.
Murder. Dude, let him fuck up Raldek. That's fine.
So, like, are you positioned? You can block one
Like that's
thing.
the whole reason I set myself up here, because that guy fucked with me earlier. And I punched him in the face.
I know. I was I was trying to vent everything. Apparently, I'm not allowed to.
No. He's in a camp full of fucking people that are sleeping or like drunk or partying. He's gonna fucking feed.
It's feasting time.
Well, then I don't know if I want to cast a wall of fire. I might cast a circle of fire.
Decide fast, because he's already at this point. He's already torn through the tent, and like now he's just in darkness. But he senses everything.
Like I moved 120. You have 6 seconds to do one thing. And you cast darkness already. And then
I'm just gonna keep drawing boxes.
Are you sure you're not gonna cast firewall?
Oh, I know I am gonna cast firewall.
Okay. So imagine you're casting firewall in between you and Soren's army. Because otherwise, Luke, he's coming at you. You're the nearest living thing.
I mean, I'm not that worried, but yeah, I mean, if I've got to protect our army, I guess suppose that would be.
Okay. So Bohican immediately runs towards Raldic's camp. Like, fast. Like, Bohican speed.
Is this when we initiative?
You could roll initiative, yeah.
I said it was hatching dragons.
You gotta roll initiative.
I'm waiting for the screen to
yeah, mine's
load so
fucking
I can-
frozen.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine was basically frozen.
All
I
right.
got a black screen. I ain't doing nothing.
I see a thin.
Oh, wait. Turn order. Oh, is it just like a black screen that we just can't see shit on?
Yeah, he's got to reveal it. There's a little section in the middle that's.
So go to the bottom right.
You ain't my daddy.
Luke, this is basically what you see. Oh shit, hold on. You don't see those guys.
All right, now I don't see anything.
Oh good.
Fuck, I wish I would have made that roll. There was gonna be some shit happening if I made that roll.
I can't roll initiative if I can't click on Saddleback.
There,
You just roll.
there already is going to be some shit happening. I scared you to the guy that you wanted to kill.
Whoa.
I got a 25.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just mean I wasn't gonna kill everybody, but the wolf army was gonna become the wolf army.
Go ahead, Luke.
Oh, I'm trying to. Hold on. Okay. You had disadvantage, right?
You rolled my
So
initiative.
Mohican just goes into this tent, and you immediately start seeing him just tear into people, or like you hear him tearing into people.
It's like the Red Wedding. What tent?
Bottom right.
I see a fire.
The one above that.
I see a fire.
Well, I mean, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I don't even know what you're doing. Are you just watching him?
Right now, I'm just watching him. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I'm,
So you see him go from tent, and then you see people run out, and basically he just goes from tent to the next tent, and people just start like, eventually like you see everyone getting out of their tents, and like it's just chaos, and like your side of the like, in between like the people start panicking and they hear people screaming, and everyone starts grabbing their weapons, and it's just chaos in the fucking camp now. And Saddleback, at that point, you're aware that there's just like shit going down somehow. And people are screaming, "Monster! Monster!" And Bohican's just killing people left and right.
wait, so are we doing like a turn order? What are we doing?
I don't like. What do you want to do? Like, I don't know why we're taking a turn order. Like, why you want to roll initiative and everything.
Well, I assume that, everybody's going to fight the monster, but
Well, they try, but like, you know how it goes. Like, they stab him, and it's a werewolf, so like he takes no damage.
no, I get that. So what is the rest of what do they do? Are they running away? Are they running
Yeah,
towards?
people like some people try to fight him. Like the people that he runs at, like when there's like he's fucking faster than them, so it's like fight or flight. So they just turn around and like swing at him. But even if they hit him like dicically, the attack does no damage. It's like Baldur's Gate, immune to damage, immune to damage, immune to damage, immune to damage. And you see him go from one tent to the other. It looks like he's like on the prowl. You see him sniffing and like just going. Like he knows what Rodok smells like. He knows what Rodok looks like, and he knows where he stays. And eventually you see him go up to where Rodok's tent would be. Okay, I'll just reveal the whole map. Reset fog. No. Is that the opposite? It's the opposite of the line.
That was the opposite.
So Bohican just eventually like goes to Rodok's tent.
Who's that
Oh
other
God,
one?
why am I in a tree
Is
with?
there another werewolf?
Where's that
That's a
other?
bear. This is a map you've seen before. That's just an Easter egg. I lost Bohican. But anyways, like I don't know. Are you following him, Luke? Are you saying just within sight distance or what? Like
Well, I don't know how far he's actually going, but
he's see that tent in the very top?
yeah.
Basically, he goes in every tent in there in between, killing everyone he can in between there, kind of like just ripping them apart. Like
Is
he'll
he the
go there-
badger? What?
Is he a badger?
I see a badger at the top of the screen.
Don't worry about the other things. There's it's a woods, dude. There's badgers.
There's badgers.
Oh my God, is it my old friends?
So this
So
is Roderick.
So basically, it's one of those fucking just slaughters. Like, he's gonna go into Raldic's camp and just kill him and all his personal guard.
Okay.
And then after he's done, like, you see him come out the back of the tent. I'm assuming you kind of like, walk in the trees in between and just start running around and just watch from afar. You see him grab Raldic's body and a couple of like other body parts, like of indescript people, and he just charges north.
So Matt, anyone that I bit but didn't kill completely has to make a con save or become a werewolf too.
They're dead. You leave no survivors. Bohican, the werewolf, so far has only one mission, and that's just to kill.
So he's right at Raldic's tent. Is that what I'm seeing?
Oh, he's done. He killed everyone in that tent, including and then he took Brawlix's body away. So, anyways, I mean that. Unless you guys wanted to do anything else, that is that night. And in the morning, the camp is kind of in a frenzy.
Kind of.
It turned into a city.
It was impressive. Everybody was worried about the monster. They built walls.
So now everyone's talking, especially like the Falcon and Wrath Marauders are talking like it's weird how the monster's like following our army. Like we just left Mallow Summer last night, like in the morning. Last night there was a monster attack. And then tonight there's a monster attack here. And people are getting suspicious and they're talking around. And then Saddleback, some of the guys start talking to you. They're like, Saddleback, what do you think this monster is? It tore through like a lot of Raldic's raiders, and they say they say people in Raldic's camp said that he went into Raldic's camp and just killed him, maimed him alive, and took him into the woods, and God knows what.
Wow.
Is anybody
Did
else?
he like? So when he killed Raldic, was it like just cause he was in the way?
They say he tore his claws into his rib cage and ripped it open, and he just started feasting upon his innards.
Huh. It seems like he spent more attention on Raldic than he did anyone else. Because he just killed everyone else, from what I heard.
That's true. I saw. Some guy says, I saw him. He killed indiscriminately. Whatever was in front of him. Until he got to Raldic.
Huh, it's almost like he has a beef with Raldic. And then I turn and walk away.
Then one of the Falcon Wrath Marauders looks at you, Luke, and says, You, what? You seem like you've seen a lot of shit. What do you think that thing was? And why do you think it's following us?
It's not was. It is. And nothing can control its bloodlust.
They say they saw a man stab him in the neck. Yet it did nothing.
This foe is beyond any of you.
So the whole camp is just like they lost the will to fight. And then Bohican, you wake up a couple miles to the north, and like you have blood all in your mouth again, human blood all over you. In your hands, like you have like human, like you have like skin and like meat underneath your fingernails, and like you feel like skin and hair in your mouth and stuff.
Oh my god.
And like you just see like human body parts everywhere. And you see Raldic's face like ripped off of a skull. And like a half skull, like and like it's Raldic, like
I go over and kick it as hard as I can.
So what do you want to do from there? Like,
That smug bastard. Um,
I like how I rolled perfect initiative and then didn't do anything the whole fight. Did no one else see that?
yeah.
Fuck.
What were you gonna do?
Dude, I don't know.
Saddleback. It'd be so horrible if you died.
I like how I rolled 6 and above on my 68 for the wall of fire, and I didn't even get to do damage.
So I'm going to walk around the woods for a while. Going to try to find somewhere I can wash myself off again.
Roll a survival check. I'm pretty sure you have advantage from this.
Okay. Survival.
Oh god.
A crit fail and a crit success.
You have advantage?
Yeah, on wisdom rolls.
Oh, good. So you find one really fucking fast. And you're able to clean yourself pretty good and get back to camp if you wanted to without anyone noticing. Where if you failed, it was going to be clear that, like, someone's missing.
Someone's missing.
Well, I want to, with that survival check, I want to, like, find some game on my way back to camp.
You're not very hungry. You feel full, actually.
Yeah. I want to find some game, though, to take back to camp.
Yeah, you find some pretty easily, but you have no weapons. But you're faster than the game.
I have fists.
Yeah. So, like, you clean yourself off,
Punch the game to death.
and then,
Like-
like, you see a deer,
Snap its neck.
and you just, like, run to it, and, like, you kind of wrestle it and snap its neck, yeah.
Like playing a melee character in Skyrim. Like, chasing down a deer.
You wrote a dentist's worst nightmare.
I'm just seeing 13th Warrior, where he just stands in front of the horse and just knocks it over. Or what?
Conan the Barbarian, you mean?
Was it Conan? No, there was a couple of...
Well, there's a lot of instances where a man beats up a beast.
No, he just stood in front of the horse and just knocked it down.
There was a camel that spit
Cam-
out.
I'm thinking more like, what,
Like Metal Gear.
like,
Except with a deer. Metal Deer.
like, calf,
Gotta be careful,
calf,
dude. It's
calf
gonna spit up
wrestling or
all his
something
drinks.
at the rodeo. Right, just run up on it,
You don't know what rodeo is.
grab the deer around the neck and bulldog it.
But you, like, you're not stealthy at all about it. Like, you still feel a little savage, and you sprint at a deer and break its neck.
Yeah.
And then you take it back to camp?
Yeah, I'm carrying it back to camp over my shoulders.
Yeah, that's easy enough for you. So, yeah, so basically the talk of the camp today is just about the fucking monster that was in Mallow Summer and now in the army.
When I get back to camp and people are talking, I'm gonna say that I tracked him and he ran off toward the north.
Make a
after I heard the
persuasion check.
commotion. A persuasion. Let's see.
Nobody believed you.
Ah, you're full of shit. I bet you ran off like a fucking pussy like everyone else.
Fuck you! I brought back breakfast.
Oh! Oh, lads! Don't make another check. Everyone's really fucking happy. Hey, Bohican! You hear what happened to Roldick last night?
What happened to him?
That fucking monster from Mallow Summer. It came here and killed Roldick and a lot of his men.
No shit. Well, I guess they can't fight as good as he thought they could.
Everyone starts laughing.
Fuck shit.
If he would have came into this camp, he would have been meeting his match. I'll tell you that.
Soren, like, now that, like, he sees all of you guys, Soren pulls you, like, he motions for you guys to come to his tent.
Is he back?
Daddy's angry.
And then he says to you guys, "Do you guys know what that was?"
What?
I had my suspicions back in Mallow Summer, but now I know for sure.
You're back from the Lion Garrison so soon. Do you have our money? You just left
No.
last night.
A scout came and told me what happened. Soren didn't leave. Soren was there the whole time,
He
actually.
said he went with his men.
Behind my wall of fire.
He said him and his officers went to get the money from the Lion.
No, just his officers.
Okay.
Anyways. Soren says that was a werewolf.
Hmm.
There's a beast that has an infectious bite that can turn a man into a beast. It happens every full moon.
Is that why your army's called the Wolves?
No.
Hmm.
There's no werewolves in these woods. There hasn't been a werewolf in the Empire for quite some time.
Apparently there is.
It's amazing how it got past the witch hunters. Usually they're very good at catching things like this.
Hmm.
You guys don't have any enemies that I don't know about, do you?
Who are the witch hunters?
The witch hunters.
They're a class from Warhammer Online. On the Empire side.
I think I remember those.
They hunt demons, undead, monsters, anything unnatural that doesn't belong in this realm.
What the fuck?
They must be.
I look over at Vortson. Demons, huh?
I was gonna say they must be sleeping on the job.
Not tieflings. The real thing.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Man, had I known. I'll show you the real thing.
Someone says, calm down. I just wondered. I have to assume this beast is following you.
Us? I think he's following you.
What makes you say that?
You're the one leading us.
Interesting.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. He left the camp last night and then this monster attacked.
That's right, Saddleback. Upac Jones as wise as ever.
We should post a guard tonight.
Do you all have magical and silvered weapons?
I give
do.
him are you like, who do you think you're fucking talking to? Kind of look. I have all kinds of magical weapons. Like, look, this little pouch right here makes infinite blueberries, and I eat one.
What the fuck?
And then I offer one to Bohican. You want a blueberry?
I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry.
Perfect.
Someone says, just beware. One bite from a werewolf can change you.
How does it work?
He tells you how it works, because I fucking forgot. How did it work? Was it like a day you guys had?
I don't remember either.
Fuck, I have to look at the rules of a werewolf again.
Did Saddleback catch the blueberry in his mouth? Would it be a sleight of mouth, not a sleight of hand?
Sleight of tongue.
Are you proficient with it?
Oh, is it like the first full moon you guys have till, or
I have no idea what it was.
the human that was blah blah blah, mostly vampires, kind of
It was
bacteria.
more than one day because it took us a couple days. Sleight of tongue. Saddleback's eating blueberries. So, is there any
There it
way
is.
to get rid of the werewolf if we find him?
The best way to kill a werewolf is to kill it when it's human, tearing out its heart, stomping on its brain, and leaving up as a warning. Those murderous scum.
I get so hype every time he like iterates another thing you have to do to the werewolf.
But if you killed him as a human and hung him up, how would anyone know it wasn't just a human?
There's ways to track down a werewolf.
Like what?
Follow its path. Watch people. Especially new people to an area. The witch hunters have already been notified.
I ask, what's a witch hunter?
Is there any way we could assist them?
Keep your eyes peeled. I'm starting to suspect some of the men.
Is there, if you suspect them, is there anything you can do to just cure them of it? So they don't have to worry about your own men turning.
Just a mercy killing.
There's nothing you could do to cure it.
Kill it with fire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wait, wasn't there fire yesterday?
I assume that was you, Vorton. I've seen your work before. People said you saved our camp. Thank you for being on your toes.
Well, you know, when you're a demon, you just kind of know these things.
Ah, you're not a demon. As a drow, I know what it's like to face racism. People call you names, but you're no different. I hope one day society will accept drow and tiefling.
What kind of names do they call a drow?
Hold on, I have matters to attend to. And he leaves at 10.
I look at Saddleback eating his blueberries. I bet they call him a blueberry.
I kind of like choke on a blueberry because I was not ready for any kind of joke from Bohegan. And I think at this point it's safe to say that my entire face, like from like my whole muzzle is blue.
Yeah, you've been eating blueberries for a long time.
Yeah. And like
Roll
I
a
go from
Constitution check.
yeah, I was gonna say like I'm eating lots of blueberries. Like
You have blueberry shits.
so I eat a blueberry, I probably could pop another one in my mouth, and at the same moment my eyes go wide. And I bolt out of the
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, is it just me and Vortson in his tent now?
Yeah.
Well, what are we doing?
Well, hopefully we've got some time before that happens again.
I hope so. Should have seen the look on Raldic's face.
I was trying to stop that, but well, was he tasty?
I meant the look on his face this morning.
Oh god.
That smug bastard. I spit on the ground. We'll just walk out the tent. Go back.
So is there anything special you guys want to do for 2 days?
No. Hang out with the men. Learn about this werewolf stuff.
I eat an obscene amount of blueberries, like unhealthy amounts of blueberries.
Well, he can roll a d10.
A D10. Okay.
Like for the entire first day and the second half of the second day, I am just shitting liquid blue.
Roll a d20, Saddleback.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. All right, Saddleback. So, wait, how many men did you have already, Saddleback?
Oh, 11 plus 7? Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
18. So I had that many, actually. Do I lose my whole army to the blueberry shits? Is it like a weird, like Willy Wonka typhoon kind of thing?
So your men that you had already come up to you after you're done shitting yourself. And they say, sir, Lord Saddleback,
Yes.
Mr. Jones. A couple of them come up to you with like hands like, crossed. And they're like twiddling their thumbs. They're like, it's about our pay, sir.
Yes.
It's been a week. There's 18 of us. 2 silver a day. That's 252 silver.
Ah.
This guy's pretty good at math.
And I say, you're so good at math. How much would that be in gold?
Well, that's 2.5 gold and some change.
Huh. Well, you can expect your payment by the end of the day.
All the men they start smiling and looking at each other like, oh, good, thank you, Saddleback.
When we
And then
get
18
paid, you get paid.
18 more men come up to you, Saddleback. 18 more.
Yeah.
And they say, we've heard about you, Saddleback. We heard about you talking about the monster, and it's so cool how you eat blueberries. And how you're just a Blood Bowl legend. We want to fight with you.
The men that were walking away, I tell them, hang on for a second.
Yeah. Yes.
And so now I have all 36
You
of
have
them
36 men around
just kind of arrayed around me.
Yeah.
And I start giving a speech that I hope will later be known as the Blueberry Rally. And I start, as I'm giving a speech, I'm looking each man dead in their eye, and I hand them a blueberry. Almost like communion wafers.
I was gonna say, this sounds like Jesus.
And so I'm handing them to him, and I'm talking about how, as long as we stick together with our Blueberry Brotherhood.
The Blueberry Brotherhood?
Yeah. and each time I say a sentence, I put another blueberry in a man's eyes, and I look them dead in the eyes. As long as the Blueberry Brotherhood, Barry, sticks together, Barry. Not even these werewolf monsters that think they can take out Raldic's camp, Barry, could stop us, Barry. And I just go and I go and I go. And at the end, I raise my own blueberry in my hand, and I say, "Who's with me?" And I pop a blueberry in my mouth.
Make some kind of check.
And I lose my shit.
Make some kind of charisma check. Any kind.
I'll just make a straight charisma check.
You can make like a persuasion or something.
Yeah, you should persuasion though.
So the people get kind of hyped. They think it's a little weird, but they're on board. Yeah, no, they're totally on board. They're
How many
totally on board with this.
how many blueberries does each man have by now? In
Each
their
man
hands?
has one blueberry, and I have one blueberry.
So how many men do you have?
36.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So we just replaced Roldick with blueberries.
The blueberry brother.
Wow. So Sauron gets 18 more people to join his cause. Some of them were Raldic's men. So Sauron's army is up to 42. The Blueberry Brotherhood is up to 36, but they're not anywhere near as good as Sauron's guys. The Bohican, 7 people that you're bullshitting with all this time, come up to you and said, "I want to fight with you, Bohican.
Ah,
You know your shit."
but do you know your shit?
And they all go, "Ah!" and they all scream and cheer their glasses together.
I grabbed the back of his neck and then headbutt him.
Roll it a hit. Roll just like an attack. Your brawl on attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit him solid, but it's like it doesn't hurt him. Like it hurts him, but like not a lot. About as least as you can hurt somebody, which
Yeah.
still hurts for.
Well, I'm not trying to kill the man.
All right, and then so Vortex, everyone's afraid of you. No one. No one talks to.
What?
Nothing. All right, Bohican. So
How many
it's
people?
2 silver a day for these guys,
Okay.
and same thing with you, Saddleback.
Yeah, after a day
Yeah.
or a week.
Yeah, they start questioning. You can pay them daily, you can pay them weekly, however you want to do it.
Well, no, because you just said it. When the guys talked to me, they're like, "It's been a week and we haven't been paid. It's 2 silver."
2 silver
Or-
a day.
Oh,
2
2 silver a
It
day.
was
Oh, yeah.
252 silver.
Sure. Oh, because he did a week's worth. Okay. All right. And so that whole rally was just so I could get them hype and then walk away.
So
And
then Sauron comes up to you guys.
Yeah.
And then hands Saddleback like a small chest of 1,500 gold.
All right.
Or no, I'm sorry, 15,000 gold. And then everyone, especially your men, Saddleback, all cheer.
So I give Bohican his share, his even share
Of how much?
of 15,000, a third.
Okay.
And then I
And
give
4 times, I'm assuming, is very close.
yeah. Dude, he's like Mr. Krabs. He smelled that smelly smell.
So yeah, you guys all get 5,000 gold.
Nice.
And then you got all your men replenished. The last 2 days were kind of fucking tense in the camp. But now that there's been 2 days without werewolf attacks, everything's been good. And there's a lot of talk going around about the Blueberry Brotherhood and how Hoopak Jones can create blueberries out of thin air.
I pay the men, by the way.
Okay. So go ahead and just subtract 252 silver, which is I don't know, 252, however you do that. It's like nothing to you.
Okay.
You make it an even 3 gold.
Oh wait, 252 silver. Isn't that 25 gold?
Mm-mm.
No, it's
100 silver is the
2.5
gold.
gold.
Yeah, I think
What?
it's 10, 100, 10, or 10.
Oh yeah, because 10 electrum is a gold.
No, it's 5 electrum.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Electrum's retarded. It's 100 coppers a silver, 100 silvers a gold.
Okay, yeah, it's 2.5 gold.
Okay.
They can give you change if you want. I mean, go ahead and change gold.
Yeah, I am changing it.
So then you guys are all fully strength, and then Sauron says to you guys, "Well, are you ready to raid?"
Yeah.
Are any of my men around? Like,
All
does
of your
Soren
men,
say
all-
this? Does Soren say this to us or to the crowd, to everyone?
To the crowd.
I say, "Are we ready?"
And then when you do it, everyone gets real fucking hyped. So Sauron comes up to you like Bohican and Saddle, like Vorten are always kind of like nearish to each other.
I
'Cause I'm assuming Vorten never lets Bohican too much out of his sight.
Right.
I take those 7 men aside, and I tell them to hit me.
They all, like one of them takes a swing at you, and kind of like just punches you, like not hard, but like kind of hits you. It doesn't hurt at all.
Do any of them hurt?
No, like only one guy punches you.
Uh,
Kind of like just a tap, like.
you fucking weaklings. You don't even deserve to be in my army.
And then he fucking takes a full-fledged swing at you. And just fucking, what's your armor?
20.
20.
Like you just like tilt your head and he completely misses you.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
And then he's like with his left hand takes an uppercut swing, which you just kind of deke.
I stop dodging and just.
Oh, he blasted you too.
And he hits you for 3 damage.
Nice. Do any of you guys have your own armor or weapons? Or are you all useless?
They all have leather armor, daggers, and bows, long like short bows.
Are you good at stealthing? Can you pick locks?
Aye,
Can you steal shit?
aye, that's our specialty.
Okay. I think I figured out who you are now. Alright. Not people that can punch, but. So I give them 48 gold. And I say, y'all are with me for the next year.
They all look at each other like holy shit. So with that gold, they buy longbows.
Nice.
7 longbows is 48 gold.
And
Well, not
the
all.
rest is from
I mean, that's their
gambling.
pay for the next year, so.
That's their year's pay.
They're not gonna use it all right now. Unless they're Saddleback.
So rumors are spreading about how the Falconwrath Marauders are killing generals, how there's a monster on the loose in like the Wolfwood and the surrounding cities, about the Blueberry Brotherhood, and about how Bohican is the highest paying fucking mercenary captain of all.
Well,
And about the fucking monster demon that incinerates entire regiments with the snap of his finger and shoots wizards from the sky. You guys are making quite a name for yourself.
Nice.
everywhere we go.
So I During this downtime, I want to go get Soren alone somewhere.
Gay.
I want to bring Saddleback with me.
Okay. Does Luke come with?
So
Do you try to avoid bringing Vortson into it?
Yeah. I'm just getting Saddleback and going to see Soren.
Okay. Yeah, he's there.
So Soren, we got this job. It's gonna pay a lot to raid this house with this really rich motherfucker that's been killing everybody. It pays a lot. Like he's loaded.
So he says, "Who is it?"
Oh my god.
It's this guy lives down by the Marshwood.
This is what I look like now.
Witness me.
Witness me! Fuck yes.
He
With your
says the
blueberries?
Marshwood.
Yeah.
How much money are we talking about?
Well, he's got a whole fortress. I mean, he's
A
fucking loaded.
fortress of Marshwood. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. He's got his own personal army guarding the place. We would have taken it with the three of us, but we wanted to cut you in since we were such good friends, you know.
Make a persuasion check.
Saddleback. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, right? Help me out here.
Sure. I have no idea what he's talking about, but I say sure.
Is he any help?
Someone make a persuade Sauron.
I just bullshit like
Yeah, so
I like
Sauron's
pretend
like,
that.
really? He says, is he aligned with the stags, the free people? What are you doing, Beacon?
Oh, I was just, yeah,
He
trying to
doesn't believe,
persuade also.
like one Saddleback said.
Yes.
He says, you know, the stags, the wolves are mortal enemies.
Yeah, I mean, the Marshwood belongs to the stag, so I assume he's with them.
Interesting.
I mean, it'd only take a few days to get down there and we
Very
could
well.
see what we could get.
We shall forget about Burkton then.
Yeah,
This man's really
it'll
suspicious.
always be there when we come back.
He says, all right. We march south.
All right, let's do it.
So Vorton, the army starts to leave, the way you guys always leave.
I mean, I'd
And you start heading south.
go tell him.
I know. I'm just telling Vorton. Vorton, make some kind of survival check.
like actual survival.
Yeah, the skill survival. You notice that you're heading south and then southwest. And Burton's to the northeast. Do you care at all, or you just go with the flow?
I mean, I have a good idea. I want to write Liam Neeson's name in the sky. Like that's what I want to do.
All right, so you guys pass the Lion Battalion camp, and they kind of look at you uneasily, because you're kind of a big army.
Yeah.
You're 78 people.
And as we're going through there, I'll tell Soren that the three of us have some business. We gotta talk to the lions on our way through. And then we
Okay.
can keep going. So, I want to go to take the three of us and go to their exchange place. With just the
Oh,
three
okay.
of us.
Yeah.
And I want to give them the wizard insignia.
Oh, I thought give him the wizard was some kind of weird, like, threat or sex threat or I don't know.
Give him the wizard.
Give him the wizard if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they give you let me see, 2,500 gold for a wizard insignia.
Nice. So I'll split that up between us.
How do you split 2,500 three ways?
I hate you. I'll give each of them 800.
So Saddleback and Vorson, go ahead and add 800 gold to each of your inventories.
Fuck. What am I, a math machine?
So we got all our shit done, right? Like the badger's decked out.
Yeah, your Badger's decked out. You got a fucking Ace of Spades. You got the Blueberry Brotherhood following you.
Nice.
You got your guys following you. Luke has a couple horses. Did you keep all those horses, Luke?
I kept as many horses as I could.
Oh, dude, you only have one horse. Those other guys stole your horses, and you only have the one now.
I know. Revenge.
You don't seem to mind. And then you guys eventually get to Riverdale, and then like, you guys gonna stay there for the night. Is there anything cool you want to do while you're there?
Riverdale's. They don't. There's not like a magic shop there, is there?
No. There's a Blood Bowl game that night, though.
I'll bet on the Blood Bowl game.
It's between the Wolves and the Tavern Brawlers.
I'll bet on the Tavern Brawlers.
How much?
This isn't the game that we played, is it?
I don't know, dude.
What are the Vegas odds?
He's trying to get a fix on it. I'm gonna go hit up the bank and change 4,000 gold into 400 plat.
They are happy to oblige. So everyone make not a persuasion check, a perception check.
Wait, I don't get the bet on the game?
No, fuck that.
That's bullshit.
What's up, Daddy?
Everybody make a what? Persuasion?
Perception.
Perception.
Dude, I perceived it. How did I get a 22? I rolled a 19.
Wow. So Saddleback, you notice that every time you guys go someplace, there's people in hoods watching you. Specifically Vortsund.
Oh.
Oh,
I know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening. So do whatever you want with that information. I don't know.
What are we? What's?
Riverdale.
Where are we right now?
Riverdale.
I mean our immediate settings when I see them.
Oh, you guys are just in the streets, and like you see people like
Are there vendors? Street
Yeah.
vendors? So is it fair to say I see someone selling hot pies?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So say, ooh, hot pies! Come on, guys, I'm buying.
Who are you saying that to?
To Severus and...
Okay.
No, to the whole fucking crew. Is our whole crew with us?
Yeah, you're the whole
Yeah.
Blueberry
The
Brothers.
whole crew.
Our whole fucking army.
Okay, is it safe to say there's bubbling blueberry pies? hot, bubbling blueberry pies going on right now.
Yeah, definitely.
I scream, blueberry pies! Come on! And I'm like, yeah, I throw down like 2 gold on the table.
So it takes the guy a while. Like he says, he's got some pies baked up, but he doesn't have enough for fucking 36 people.
Yeah, totally understand that.
So it takes. He says, come back in a couple hours, and like you'll have like a lot of fucking pies.
Okay.
That's a lot of pies.
Yeah, so I take 3 of the ones that he had, give one to Vortsund, give one to Bohegan, and then I start like through a series of winks and like nodding. I try to like get their attention to look at the cloaked dudes.
Bohegan and Vortsund, make what skill is that? Make an insight check.
Whoop.
They have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Okay, I think I'm having a blueberry-related seizure.
I have advantage on this.
Oh,
Wisdom.
so Bohegan understands that you're pointing to the guy in the alley with a hood. That he's watching.
Right. So everyone except the person they're following knows. Okay.
Hey, Bohegan, now that you notice them, like you see these guys, they're kind of shading you. And it's a symbol you've seen before. You saw it. You make a history check.
A history check. I know my history.
You have no fucking idea where you've seen it before, but you're getting followed by these people, and you're like, God, they look so familiar. I know these people. But it's Riverdale. You guys always getting shit in Riverdale. Is there anything you're doing in Riverdale tonight?
Does it look like the people that were following Vortson that he slaughtered?
You can't recall.
Hmm.
It's on the tip of your tongue, but it's like these people who are following you, you feel like you've seen them before.
I lean over to Vortson and say, hey, there's people following us
I wouldn't worry about them.
in hoods.
I wouldn't worry.
Following you. Not
Yeah,
us.
I wouldn't worry about them.
Okay. Just letting you know. And I don't want any of this blueberry pie.
So you set it down, and some urchin child instantly grabs it.
The merchants.
The merchants. Is it Saddleback?
So you guys go to some inn, and you guys have a normal night unless otherwise. Like, a normal night of fucking blueberry shenanigans. Saddleback, do you tell people with a blueberry, do you do your ritual there?
Which ritual?
You already forgot. Okay.
Oh yeah, with the blueberry per guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
What so what are my guys using? Longbows and
Longbows.
like leather
And arrows. And leather armor, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold. Never mind. I was gonna go buy them studded leather, but they're not worth it.
Oh god, never mind. They have regular bows. I just looked at the price of a longbow. They can't afford that.
With 48 gold, they can't afford that?
No.
No, it's like 300 gold for.
It's already your salary.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
A longbow's 50 gold each. So what are they using? Short bows?
Short bows, daggers, leather armor.
Like, how hardy do they look?
They look between level 1 and 2. You're not sure.
So they ain't worth shit. Okay. Got it.
They're worth exactly what you pay them.
Okay.
You know, there's always mercenaries for hire.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay them a year's salary. You pay them per day.
I don't like keeping up with things like that.
All right, so Riverdale goes by. You know, nothing really crazy happens. So you guys head down the road to the Imperial City. Traveling with the whole army, you can't get there in one day. So you stop in that one town, the shitty town that you don't remember the name of, that I don't remember the name of.
That we always stop in. It has no name.
Yeah. And you guys spend a night there. So that's 1, 2. So you spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On day 5, you get to the Imperial City. 5 days from the full moon.
What? Is there just a full moon every week?
5 days since the full moon.
Oh.
Sweet, we're at the Imperial City.
Yep.
We're at the Emerald City?
I'm gonna meet with Soren and show him the Jedi documents with the map to the fort.
He goes, yes. I know exactly where we can go to get through there.
Okay. You ever been there?
I've never really been to the Kingswood that much. The South Kingwood.
Alright. Well, that's where we gotta go.
You should
Oh.
take a history check? Oh, never mind.
So I was wondering, like, what?
I want to go to that magic shop.
Okay.
That same guy that I always go to.
Oh, hello.
I'm pretty sure.
Welcome. Have you ever been here before?
How you not remember me?
Ah, so you have been here before.
I might be in the wrong place.
No, you know exactly sure you're in the right place. He still has your shield for sale.
I need a couple of items. Do you think you can help me with that?
What do you need?
I need a stone of good luck.
The fuck is this shit?
You want the page? That help you?
Give me the page on the Christmas catalog.
205.
The Christmas gift.
Oh, this book smells so good. Ah! Let me check the price. What page are the prices on?
One second.
I must be getting close.
135.
Oh, it was very far back in the Christmas catalog. I'll sell it to you for 5,000 gold.
You're looking at the wrong tier there.
I'm afraid the war has taken its toll on the economy.
It was bullshit.
Did you know that Westport has disappeared?
I don't know where Westport is.
You've never heard of Westport? Well, you'll never hear of it again. Ha 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 ha. A lot of our shipments came from Westport, you see. An entire city vanished. No refugees. No one. And Charleston and Jamestown, both sacked. Isn't that sad?
Yeah, it is.
We all must tighten our belts.
Well, you tighten yours to the point where nobody can breathe. Well, thanks for your time.
Come again.
Not likely.
He seems like a nice fellow.
I want to look around for like a alchemist slash scholarly looking shop.
Yeah, you see a dozen at least.
I want to find the best one with the smartest looking guy. I want to find like an erudite running the place.
You find one with an elf running it.
Okay. Does he look retarded or smart?
He looks like an elf.
Okay. Fucking elves. So I'm gonna go in there. I wanna plop down on the counter a malted anceg shell, a Pegasus feather, 1 ounce of brown medical mushrooms, and 4 small green dragon scales. I'm gonna say, what kind of shit can you do with these things?
He goes to the door, looks around, and says, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
He turns the open sign to close and closes the door and locks it and shuts the window blinds. He says, "Where did you get these mushrooms?"
Fucking found them in a cave.
This is some good shit.
So what can you make with them?
Do you know what page potions are on?
No.
Do you remember what book that even is?
No.
Fuck.
You're the alchemist.
Potion of supreme healing? Where does it say? Like, what does it say what the potions do? Potion of healing. Maybe it says there. Oh, here we go. He goes, "Yeah. I could make you a potion of superior healing." No. Supreme healing.
Damn.
But it will also grant you armor, magic resistance, and the ability to fly.
What?
Am I within earshot? Where am I?
No, I don't know where you are.
All right.
You can go wherever you want.
Then I'm playing with the street urchins then.
You're recruiting more people for your army? So say, I have an ounce. How many potions will that make?
Just one.
Uh,
I can dilute the potions to make more if you want, but they won't be nearly as potent.
How many potions could I get if it just healed?
Well, you can take these back, and he gives you back the Pegasus feather, the Ankeg shell, and all that.
Can you do anything with these? Scales and this feather? Is this feather good for anything? I've never seen one like that.
With these mushrooms, I can make some cool shit. But not just on their own. It's chemistry, you see.
Well, what do you need to make some cool? Like, what could it be used in? I'm trying to just get information here. I give him
To make-
5 gold and say, what can a Pegasus feather be used for?
To make potions of flight.
Okay. And what about these other things?
Ankeg shells are very good at making armor or making potions that increase the consumer's toughness, making them armored.
Okay. What about these?
These dragon scales can make you very, almost impenetrable to the arcane arts.
Okay. And what would it take for you to make these potions?
If I combined all those into one potion of supreme healing. Oh, let me see.
I take the Ankeg shell, put it back in my backpack, and like, don't worry about this one.
He says, no, you're gonna want that.
I have other plans for it.
He goes, look, a potion like this would be very expensive. You don't look like this kind of guy.
Even if I'm providing the materials to make it? How much would it cost to just mix it up?
That's the hard part.
I look at the green dragon scales, I'm like, I think I did the hard part.
All right, 2,000 gold.
What does it give me?
It'll heal about 10d4 plus 20. It'll give you the ability to fly. It'll make you magic resistant.
Is there any way to split those apart so I don't drink it all in one go?
No.
Well, that's kind of useless to me. How about just the healing? If I keep the scales and the feather and just use the healing.
2,000 gold. This is a very potent potion.
Potent potables, dude.
You are right. I do not have that kind of money. And I say thank you. Thank you very much for the information. I leave. Gather my shit up and walk out.
So, Saddleback, what were you doing?
I was playing with urchins, just street urchins.
So, Saddleback, while you're playing with the urchins, you see that there's like way more urchins than usual. Like 13 times as many urchins.
So I started asking the kids as like delicately as possible, like, oh, how did you become a child of the street? A street child.
They say, the slimy monsters came and took my mommy and daddy away. And then I followed the people here, but there was no home for me.
The slimy monsters, you
And
said.
then a little girl came and says, we came from Kingshire, from the camps, but there wasn't enough food, and there was no place for us to stay. And then another kid says, the slimy monsters came from the jungles. They were scary. And then one kid comes up to you with one eye and says, I barely got away.
One eye, Jesus Christ.
And then one kid comes up to you with like a missing arm and says, "They're so ferocious. I lost my arm."
Oh God.
Oh my god. What the fuck? So clearly, all these kids are getting as many blueberries as they want.
How many blueberries?
Over the course of the day, probably. Like, I'm assuming there's at least like 80 urchins I've started
Yeah,
playing this huge game with.
as you start doing the Blueberry Brotherhood thing, like more and more urchins come out of the woodwork.
Okay. Then probably like 3,000 blueberries.
Okay,
Just to all these different kids.
so like
Almost like treats. Whenever they give me good information, I give them a blueberry.
it's so a lot of kids keep telling you about like how about they're from Charlestown and Jamestown.
I like the wisp you got going on. That's good. Okay.
And that, a lot of them look maimed, all their parents are dead, and that there's no place for them to live.
And
Basically Syrian refugees.
what's the most intense description of what took their parents that I got over the course of the day?
Like a lizard.
That's the most intense one.
A lizard monster. They have axes and swords. And then there's little lizard monsters with blow darts. And when the blow dart hit my mommy, all her veins popped out and she turned blue and died.
Okay.
And then one kid says, in my town, a big dinosaur came. And they had a big weapon on top.
Wait. Did you just say dinosaur?
Yeah, the lizards were riding the dinosaurs
What town were you
in
from?
Jamestown. And there was a big fat lizard who casted magic and made people explode and turn into funny things.
Okay, this kid's favorite kid of the day. And so what I do is I give him, with great ceremony and pomp, a triangle, a musical triangle. And I tell him that if ever you see the lizard monsters come back, they are terrified of this triangle. And then you'll be able to protect yourself with it.
I wish I could have saved mommy and daddy and sister.
I did too, but now I know you'll be safe.
I'll go back there.
Okay. You probably shouldn't, though. But
It's too far.
right. And then so as quickly as I can, I go find Bohican and Bortsund. And I tell them about Dino Riders. Dude, where the fuck is Jamestown? I'm like all over the map right now.
It's just south of us.
That really would be you guys. That really would be
Like
sad.
south of Kislev?
Yes, not wrong.
Like way south? Like I'm looking at the map.
Does anyone have the most updated map link?
This is probably not the most updated. I have like world map. Is it Dominion War First? Is that the most updated?
Let me see if it's this one.
It's got Hood in it. Tohan.
Yeah, the one Bohican just linked.
I think Saddleback doesn't even know where we're at.
We're at Kislev, right?
No.
I was right.
Jamestown? Oh, got it. Got it. So this is sweet. Okay. All right, I've got a new best map now. All right. So, what are their reactions when I tell them all the things I learned about the lizard army with dinosaurs? And they're riding dinosaurs. They're on the dinosaur backs. I wonder if dinosaurs like blueberries.
What kind of dinosaurs?
You heard the kids told you it was like a stegosaurus.
All right. We need to get some mounts like that.
I agree. But like I whisper it so I don't hurt Honey Boo Boo's feelings, regardless of whether she's within earshot or not.
Yes, whisper. I look around like we're the only three here. Well, we'll be heading that way soon. We could just keep going. What else did he tell you was there?
Death. A lot of people died.
To what?
'Cause the reptile, lizard, dino riding army.
I mean, how'd they kill him? What'd they do to him?
Oh, they with darts.
Darts.
Darts, yeah.
Like poison?
I think it would have to be, because it would take a lot of fucking darts to just take someone out if it was just darts.
Yeah, I've seen you try to use those things.
Yeah. Well, didn't I? I'm trying to remember what I used to break someone out of this, to wake someone up fighting the
You threw a dagger at me.
You threw a dagger. It
dagger?
almost
I
killed
thought it
him.
was, I thought it was like a hammer. I thought it was
A
a hammer.
hammer.
Yeah, yeah, it was a hammer.
And you
'Cause I'm
almost
like,
killed him.
a dagger's a little harsh. Okay.
It's crazy how many times Warson's almost died this campaign. I forgot about that one. You fucking hammer.
Say, Fortson, you should come with me to the stables while we're here. I want to go check something out.
In the Imperial City?
Yeah.
All right.
So I want to go to the stables, Matt. Like the best stables. Ones with the good shit.
Well, you're lucky because let me get you a name.
Might be paying more for one here.
Hmm. You get what you pay for.
No.
Did you see the rabble that follow me around? They're cheap as fuck.
You don't get what you pay for here.
Here we go. Wilston's Tremendous Steeds.
Tremendous.
It's a gnome.
Fucking knows. What does he know about riding mounts? I think to myself as I walk in.
Welcome to my stables. Are you looking for a tremendous mount?
I got a tremendous mount. What I need is some barding made, and I wondered if you could do it.
What kind of barding are you looking for?
I pull out the ankeg shell and put it on the counter and say, "Can you make some barding out of this for a warhorse?"
I'd need a lot more Ankeg than that. Maybe I can make something for yourself. But not me. One of my gnome friends.
How much would you need for a horse?
Maybe about 4 times more than that.
Alright. Never mind then. And I tell Vortson that if you get a warhorse with the military saddle, you get advantage on your animal handling checks. You can control him much better in combat. I
I'm
noticed he
pretty
had,
sure my mishandling was actually fortuitous last fight.
I think you almost died because of it.
But I have Delilah.
Yeah, she's a piece of shit. She almost got you killed.
Besides, we're gonna go get dinosaur mounts.
That's a good point.
Then the gnome points at you. You there! Are you looking for a tremendous mount?
Do you have a tremendous reptile?
Oh, I don't.
Then I don't need anything tremendous from you.
Perhaps you need a steed.
Clearly, we're not seeing eye to eye on this.
I'm sorry, I'm not that tall.
Exactly.
Well, I hope you guys have a tremendous day.
Thanks.
Come back to Wilston's tremendous steeds.
Thanks.
Does he look like a volleyball?
No. Wilston, dude. Wilston.
I mean, basketball. So are we like? Are we
What the fuck is my roll 20? Oh, there it is.
So we know that there's a dinosaur army near Jamestown and Charleston.
Yeah. And you know that Westport disappeared.
Yeah, I think it might be time for us to just leave the Imperial City for good because they're surrounded.
You might want to check him for a soul stone on his forehead. I think we should go east.
Yeah.
Find my brothers,
With the Legion.
Fisto and Bale.
Southeast. We gotta go southeast.
Are any of you proficient with alchemist tools?
No, not even a little bit.
Isn't that Vorton's thing?
I might be, yeah.
Wasn't there at one point you were gathering herbs for like ever, but then you just stopped one day?
I was gonna be an alchemist.
Well, I have herbalism proficiency, but not alchemist tools proficiency.
So wait, you guys could have just been gathering herbs? Like you could have been gathering herbs and like he could have been making them?
It's possible.
If he's proficient with alchemist tools.
I'm looking.
Well, I don't know how this works. I think we can make antitoxins and potions of healing with just herbalism.
Oh, I only have I only have herbalism kit.
But you need alchemists to make like real potions. Damn.
More urchins come up to you, Saddleback,
Yeah.
and they say, "Are you the blueberry man?"
Oh my
I don't even
God.
answer. I just start like machine gun whipping blueberries at them.
They
Like
just
like
stand there with their mouth open.
like
Take
throwing
sleight of hand.
darts. Yeah, like throwing darts.
Take 12 sleight of hand checks.
Yeah.
Is there an easy way to do this?
Whoop 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 whoop
I
whoop.
guess not.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're just
Jesus Christ.
yeah, exactly. You're just Jesus Christ. You're just like feeding all the urchins blueberries.
The lowest was a 17. They're like all over 20.
That one that's 17, like you hit him in the nose, and then it lands in his mouth after.
Oh my God, dude.
I have 32 somewhere in there.
33.
Yeah. Dude, I get plus 11 with this. It's like real hard for me to fuck it up.
I think you have like plus 14 actually.
I think I have plus 14 actually. No, 13.
So Sauron comes up to you and says, "Finally found you all.
Hey,
Found my men a nice whorehouse.
where at?
It's over on that side of town."
You gotta show me the way later.
He doesn't say anything back. There's still people following you, by the way.
I say, hey Soren. Looks like our demon friend's got some people following him. You know who they are? I kind of point them out.
He says, "I've never seen that symbol before. I have no idea who they are."
You spend a lot of time around Riverdale in this area. Never seen that?
Never.
That's weird. Do you think we should do something about it?
Like what?
I don't know. What would you do?
He says, "I will track them down and maybe incapacitate them. Trap them in a basement. And torture information out of them."
Alright. I'll keep that in mind. So what's your plans? When are we leaving?
We leave in the morning. It'll take about 2 days, according to your map, to get there.
Are all your men ready?
As
Supplied?
ready as they'll be.
Do you need anything else?
No.
Alright. We may be facing some very strong people in this place. Did you see the lit weapon Saddleback used?
Yes, I don't question your tactics and methods.
Every one of the people guarding this man was using those weapons. And strange powers I've never seen before.
Well, they've never fought the wolf pack before.
You're right. Let's go.
They bleed the same blood.
Okay. So you guys go to sleep, and you wake up.
I'm ready to go.
And that morning, you march south, down the King's Road, towards Jamestown. And then eventually, a couple miles down, maybe about 20 or 30 miles down, Soren informs you guys to make a left.
All right.
Which tree did I say it was? Doesn't matter. I'll pick any tree.
I think it was like the second one up from the palm tree.
All of you guys make perception checks.
I'm carrying my shield.
There's one perception check I'm waiting for.
He's so perceptive right now. IRL.
So
All right.
Saddleback.
Yeah.
On the way out of the city, the urchins, like, there was about 100 urchins just waving goodbye to you.
Oh my god.
I tell them, be blueberry to each other. And then I, like, as I'm walking by and they're, like, reaching their hands out for me, I say, blueberry to you and blueberry unto you. And that's how I leave.
Wow.
He's playing Mother Teresa again.
Murder Teresa. So, Saddleback, you're just, like, riding... Or where are you, by the way, Saddleback? Are you in the cart, or...
Does the cart have Barding on it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on top of the cart.
In the turret?
No, just kind of like on top of the platform, just like throwing a single blueberry at a time to the crowd. But I'm throwing them like I have
This is like 30 miles south of the city now.
There's nobody out here but us.
So you're telling me my acolytes are not following me for 30 miles?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna be on top of Honey Boo Boo, but like I'm gonna be laying on my back,
Okay.
on her back,
So you're just enjoying the ride.
looking up at the sky.
Vortsund and Bohican, you both notice the same people in hoods following you. And they kind of, like, it's weird. Like, now that you're on the road and, like, not in the crowd, it's strange how they appear, and then when you blink, disappear. But then, like, you always catch them in the corner of your vision.
How many?
It's just, like, less than 5. You never see more than 2 or 3 at a time. And then in the trees, you guys also notice people in green in the trees jumping around, surveying you.
How quick are they jumping through trees?
Well, you guys are just like at a leisurely march. Like, you guys are just kind of marching. Like, you're not, like, you know, in full sprint. So they can kind of shout at you pretty easily.
I want to ride up next to Soren. I say, I think your stag buddies are in the trees. Be careful.
He says, I will quadruple the guard tonight.
Tonight?
He looks at you and says, yes, tonight.
I sheathe my shield.
Say, Vortson, we should handle these people before we get too far south.
Exactly.
I mean the ones following you.
Exactly.
As in,
I was making another perception check to see one.
right now while we're on the road, not in the middle of a forest.
I know. I want to shoot one out of a tree.
Are you going to actually shoot one?
Yeah.
Out of the tree?
Yeah, or while he's jumping.
Yeah, okay. So you'll have disadvantage to hit because, like, they're so quick and in the trees.
You think that matters?
So you fire a bolt in the trees that goes kaboosh. And, like, you hit a tree and, like, all kinds of acorns and nuts and squirrels fly out of the tree.
The squirrels go flying.
Yeah. And all the men kind of like, it's been quiet up to this point, other than like some people talking, but like then suddenly you fire bolts into the trees.
Beam of crackling energy.
You can fire another one. You get 2 attacks.
I do.
Ooh, and with the second one, you hit the guy for 8 damage. So it's like the first one you aimed at the tree, and the second one you led to where he would be jumping to. So as he was landing on the branch, you hit him for 8.
Yeah, and knocks him back 10 feet.
Okay. So he was about 3 stories up in the tree. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So he takes another 9 damage falling.
So I snap out of my reverie as I hear Eldritch Blasts. And I have no idea, yeah. So I guess I don't even need to know what the backstory is, because that's exactly how it is.
So guys, roll initiative.
Alright. I don't have a character.
I don't have a character.
Let's fucking roll your initiative.
Oh,
What is my initiative? Fuck. Is it just plus dex?
Yeah.
When you look at it, it says that, when you...
It gives you a
click-
total on the skill
Okay.
page, or the core stat page. Under the initiative, it'll say, yeah.
Luke rolled 7? Wow! So Bohican, you get to act first.
I take off riding toward the back as far as I can.
The back?
They're following us.
Okay. You think you can probably get to where the guy fell to. Because how fast is your horse if you, dash?
120.
No, you probably can't get there in time, actually. But, you can get pretty close.
I'm just riding back toward them, not specifically to that one guy.
Okay.
Like where I saw the
Yeah, are
horse.
you running? The guys in the trees are, to your sides.
No, not the green. I mean the ones that were following Luke.
Oh, okay. Luke shot one of the green guys out of the tree.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. We're fucked. Alright. Well, I'm riding. To the back.
And now it's in retreat.
Okay, so yeah, you ride to the back, and then make another perception check. Yeah, you clearly see 3 of those guys in the hoods try to hide behind trees, but you kind of pinpointed where they are.
Alright. How far are they from me?
Another turn of riding, you think you'll get there.
Okay. That's all I'm doing.
And now the green guys, they all kind of hide. Bohican, you still notice them in the trees hiding, and the one you saw on the ground, Vortshund and Saddleback take perception checks also.
Did all the
Right.
green guys did their names all just turn red?
Holy
Oh, classic Saddleback.
Oh, he's alert now. We're in battle.
Did Vortshund take one?
Yeah.
12? Yeah, it's the low number. That's why you didn't notice it.
So Luke, that guy you blasted out of the tree, you never saw him hit the ground. Like,
Okay.
you know you for sure clocked him in midair, and then when you were like looking at the ground to see him land, you never saw him hit the ground. But Saddleback, you see a guy sprinting on the ground behind some trees, and some people in the trees kind of like ducking behind like
Well,
branches and leaves.
when I snap to initiative, are we riding in a train?
Yeah.
Okay. And so this guy I see running, is he at the front of the train, the back of the train?
Well, the one guy you see on the ground, he like fell from the trees.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And then you're on the back of Honey Boo Boo right now.
Yeah, and then, so the guy running, you were describing him? Because I
Yeah,
perceived
so he was just kind of running like he's about 200 feet away.
Okay. All right. Whose turn is it?
Who's? It's yours, then Luke.
So, my longbow. I pull out my short bow. I aim at that guy I see 200 feet away running.
Oh God, okay.
Because, like, we're fighting, I guess. I blast him for 11. I assume a 27 hits.
Oh God, I expect you guys to do this much damage still. So 8. Yeah, so you hit him directly in the back as he's running, like, "Coo! Phew!" And he like, he breaks stride a little bit, then catches stride again. Yeah, I'm trying to set up a map. Like, I didn't expect you guys to fucking shoot the fuckers out of the tree.
They shouldn't make themselves look so guilty.
Well, when I said the people following him, I meant the people following him, not the
Dude, he made
forest
it
army.
clear. Shot.
How are they not following us? They're following us.
The people that have been following us for 3 days, following you.
Well, now they should be intimidated.
This is their
Saddleback, how many people
forest.
do you have?
I didn't hear what you said.
How many people do you have following you? 36?
Yes.
Holy shit.
And I have 7 archers.
I don't have anybody. Really, no surprise there.
So inside of your cart, there's 5 guys in the cart and 1 on the turret always. And they kind of follow behind the cart. And then Soren had 40-something people. You have 6 guys or 7 guys, Weekend?
7.
We're just gonna pillage this forest on the way to Jamestown.
And they follow in the front of the cart, the archers. Oh, you guys have an army all of a sudden. I guess that was the point of you going up there. Like,
Yeah. We have a lot more than 3 of us though.
okay. So what are you doing next weekend?
Wait.
Oh, Vorton, what are you doing? I'm sorry. Vorton, you don't see anybody. You're having like a Vietnam moment where people are just shooting at the trees.
Fine. I'm gonna shoot at a tree.
Okay, roll to hit, dude. You know better than to shoot trees.
Oh god. They crushed your horse?
Dude, that's probably why he's shooting this tree.
Does he hit the tree?
Yeah, you hit the trees and you're knocking squirrels and acorns out again.
Damn right.
So how
But
close am I to the closest hooded guy?
If you dash it on this turn, you definitely reach him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost set up.
That's fine.
just in time for me to burn it down.
Is he more than 60 away from me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Getting real fucking close. This is the whole fucking surprise. I was totally ready for you guys to fucking raid. I was like, I didn't expect you to just fucking take an entire army down south.
So, you had the raid ready for us. You had Burkton ready. You've had Liam Neeson ready forever. And now we're doing this.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta fucking move you guys now. South Kingwood. At least I had a map ready for South Kingwood. You guys never went to it, though. Actually, I did use this for the 18.
Oh, big long street.
Fucking ninjas. Whoa, we have a lot of guys.
Yeah. Okay. So Saddleback, this is the guy that you shot. Maybe you don't see him. He's to your north. He's to your 2 o'clock 3, like 2 o'clock 1:30.
All right, I gotta find. Okay, now I'm looking at the guys. Is it this
So
one?
if you look in the trees, they're like really fucking camouflaged because they are.
Is it this guy?
And there's one guy not in the trees. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
guy that Luke shot out of the tree, and then you shot in the back.
Oh, okay. I shot the guy he shot.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Luke lost eyes on him, but then like you shot him after. All right. So let me get the turn order up. Is it up? No, it's not. Well, Bohican, you're next. Let me give you control of your new warhorse.
Oh, make sure I'll fix your HP too.
I was 8. Initiative.
Oh, nice. Should I make a page for him? Or did you do it?
You think he'll live that long?
Bro, he's decked out.
You got 12 Bohican? It don't matter. You're first. All right, you're up, Bohican.
Alright.
So Luke, you shot that guy out of the tree, and then you just shot like the other trees around him.
Ride
You're
my.
having like those Vietnam panic moments. Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
I'm riding down here, and as I'm riding, I yell out to our men. I'm like, "They're behind us!" and point toward them.
So Beacon, your guys act with you. So they hear you talk.
Okay. I want them to like come back this way. Yeah.
Yeah, I control them. They follow your orders.
All right. And me and the horse are both dodging this turn. I move 60.
Okay, Saddleback, what are you doing?
I get to go again?
Yeah.
Oh. Can I still see that dude that's sitting down? That got shot?
Oh, actually, fuck, I forgot to make them go. So Luke and Saddleback take perception checks.
Damn, dude. This whole fight.
So you guys actually both lose sight on all the guys in the trees. But Mohican, so then Saddleback, now it's your turn. And you guys have no idea what's going on.
I knock an arrow.
I
And
did
I'm gonna
yell
ready
out
it.
to you guys that they're all behind us.
I knock an arrow and I ready an action. If I see any guy, this is like the arc that I'm aiming or looking at. If I
Okay.
see any guy, I'm just gonna like light him up.
Do you ever look back toward where I yelled?
Probably not.
Okay. I was gonna say, since I pointed them out, you might have advantage to see those guys.
Dave. Oh, Luke might have seen them.
Dude, I perceived 12, so nah.
Luke, did you look behind you? Or are you still looking at the trees?
I mean, I'm standing on my horse, so I have 360 vision.
Yeah, but where are you focusing?
Anywhere I can see some movement.
You don't see any movement. All right, Bohican. So the whole army, like your Saddleback. One of your soldiers come up. He says, "Lord Saddleback, what do we do?" And the guy in the turret's like, cranking the handles and turning everywhere. And then you see the guys in the cart like aiming their crossbows at the trees, so they don't see shit. And your guys all have short bows too, Saddleback. They all got their bows notched and they're looking around.
Okay. I say we give them no quarter.
Then Soren screams, "What? What do you see?"
I don't
runs
answer.
back.
I'm just intensely like aiming
He
at
runs
them.
in between you. He runs between Vorton and Saddleback and starts looking at him.
I almost shoot Soren, but then I realize he's not a bad guy. So, well, careful, bro. That could have been you.
Well, he can take another perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, you see these guys are pretty quick, and they're using smoke and shit, and like
It's not giving their position away?
it's like a cloud of it's like a flash, like goes, "Pah!" and like you see them appear somewhere else, but like you always see where they go.
What the fuck? Okay, so I'm just gonna fucking. I'm just gonna fucking charge this guy.
Take an animal handling check.
Okay.
Low DC. I mean, it's not gonna be too crazy. Yeah, you're fine. You're not really used to the horse.
Yeah.
Like you feel yourself slipping, but you kind of like grip down on the stirrups and grab the horse, and like with your axe in one hand, you're just ready to chop.
I have advantage on those too because of the saddle.
Yeah, that's why you didn't fall.
Okay. Anyway, I can this warhorse.
Okay. Let me see. He doesn't get knocked prone.
Well, I have to
Oh,
hit him
what's the-
first.
Oh,
It's +4 to hit, and he can do that twice because he's a warhorse. $18,
yeah, you hit him.
and that's
He's not knocked prone, but how much damage does that do?
2d6 +4. Whoa.
Holy shit!
Ace of spades.
What a horse. So you hit the guy with your horse for 15 damage.
Well, it's an 18 again. A warhorse can.
Wait,
Hold on, let me give you
your
that.
horse makes 2 attacks?
Yeah. Oh no, if he's prone. If he got knocked prone, he makes the second one. He's a DC 14 strength save.
Okay. So yeah, you hit him for 15 damage with your horse. And
Oh.
like, are you
Did he
attacking
get
now?
knocked prone?
No, he didn't.
Okay, okay. He made the save.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, then I fucking attack him.
You don't have
13?
advantage, do you?
No,
Or do you have advantage?
I don't think so.
So like he dodges your axe, but like runs into your horse and gets hit a lot harder than he thought he would.
I'm gonna enter a rage. It's a bonus action and chop him.
Yeah, you hit him for 15 plus 3.
Yeah.
So you hit the guy for 33 damage.
Yeah. That's just give up. That's all I can do.
All right, Saddleback and Bortson. You guys can both go, and you can take perception checks.
Okay.
So you only spot one guy. It's the guy Bohican's fighting.
Okay. So I wheel around and I fire the arrow I had knocked.
Okay. Is
I
that
think it's
secret?
it will because he's adjacent to Bohican
Yeah, so you hit him.
for 39 damage.
So Bohican, you go, just give up, and just from nowhere, an arrow hits this guy directly in the fucking eye. It just kills him.
Oh my god. I look back. Did my men kill him?
No, you see them. They're winded. They're like just chasing.
What the fuck?
Are they all just like pointing at me, blaming me?
I don't even think I can see you from here.
All right, boy, you can take another perception check.
Okay. What about Vortson?
He didn't see shit. Like, he just saw the only guy he sees is the guy that just got hit in the eye and died.
You realize my perception check was higher than Saddleback's.
Yeah. You guys see the same. You guys both equally don't see shit. Except for the one guy that's not hiding.
That's dead.
That's dead now. Wow, okay. So, Bohican, you see more, like, these guys are just continue to, like, sprint away. Not sprint away, but, like, they're making a conscious effort to move quickly and, like, sneakily.
Okay. I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna charge to here. And I want to pull out my rope, try to lasso this guy.
What the fuck?
What do I gotta do to do that?
Animal handling.
What the fuck do you do to do that?
Animal handling?
Roll to hits. You have no...
Dude, the average of his animal handling and his
Roll to hit using your
Attack.
dex and no proficiency.
Okay. Let me find my dex.
So you swing this lasso around and throw it in the air, and you just, like, hit him in the back.
Okay.
It hits him, like, the right side, like a solid ball, not like a
Dude.
lasso.
You threw a lump of rope at him.
Yeah. All the while you're just raging. You're just on your horse going like, oh! You just throw a rope at him.
Does it do any rope damage to him?
No, it does no rope damage.
Rope burn.
Okay. Do they see this guy? Can they shoot him? Are they in range yet?
They have advantage on their next perception check to see that guy,
Okay.
which you guys can go ahead and take now. If you want, you can follow Bohican.
21.
So Saddleback, you kind of stand on Honey Boo Boo with your notched arrow and start looking everywhere in the tree. It's like, you know, basically like Vietnam. Like, it's like Vietnam all over again. So Vortson, you don't see anything, but you clearly see this fucking guy that Bohican's like threw a lasso at. And you're like, what is he throwing a lasso at? And then you just see him. This like almost invisible figure.
It's in your disadvantage range. Saddleback.
Oh yeah, Saddleback sees that guy. So Vorton and Saddleback both see that one guy. So Saddleback, you get first shot. So we know what happened last time. Oh no! Roll save versus death.
Don't shoot Honey Boo Boo.
He's not very
Shut-
learned with the short bow yet.
Shut your long mouth.
I hope that chain armor protects it from you.
So you
Wow.
directly hit one of your followers in the chest.
Boy, that might hit the leadership cred.
And then
And he goes, "Why?"
I look at the rest of my men and I say, Get groups of 3, fan out. Find them. For Derek. And I
Make
point
an
at the guy with,
intimidation check with advantage.
and I say, for Derek. And I point at the guy that got shot.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
16.
They kind of look at each other and like start going. Go ahead, Vorts.
I'm just gonna snipe this guy. Pew.
That hits him.
I assume he's not in the tree.
No, those guys are on the floor.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna knock him out just yet. On a second one, I'll knock him over.
Okay, so he takes 21 damage. And he flies forward away from Bohican more. He gets that boost of speed he's looking for.
But he's prone, right?
Is he prone?
But I would assume he gets prone.
I forgot. What does your spell do?
It pushes him 10 feet, I think.
Yes. It's like in the movie Mad Max when they spray gasoline for that extra boost. You engage his NOS. So Bohican, this guy goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then in a cloud of smoke, disappears before your eyes. Unless you see him. Do you see him? Go ahead, take advantage or perception. All you guys take perception rolls. All 3 of you guys.
21.
Uh-oh, roll 20's going slow. So Bohican, fuck. Once again, only Bohican sees. Then Sauron goes, "This is crazy. What are we doing? Why have we stopped?" So go ahead, Bohican.
Is this that same guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking ride him down again.
Make another animal handling check. Yeah, your horse is fucking good to go.
He's pumped. He hasn't rode anyone down in a while.
What's wrong with my voice? Oh god, what the fuck?
Oh god.
What happened?
Oh no, the horse misses.
Dude, you can roll a save versus death for your horse. Oh my god. So as your horse is trying to charge this guy, he must not be used to the barding or something, because his footing slips. And the horse just rolls. He doesn't get hurt, but you're tossed from the saddle.
Okay.
So make an acrobatics check to see if you survive.
I survive?
Yeah,
Acrobatic.
dude, you're not gonna be able to be Superman anymore.
So you just fall to the ground prone. And you take, are you raging still?
Yeah.
You take 2 damage.
Doof, 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 doof.
Is that enough map?
Not enough map. Every time I start typing in the HP, you move it and it resets. I'm guessing he tried to hoof that guy and just ran into him. Didn't trample him. That guy's pretty stout.
Oh! So now you guys see him. But unfortunately, they're getting pretty fucking far away. So they're totally just running away from you guys. Like, there's one in front of Bohican, kind of like throws a smoke bomb and ducks to a tree, but like his timing's messed up because like he's afraid. But now you guys clearly see him.
Well, but he can chase him fucking ever.
So go ahead, next turn person, Saddleback Micropig.
What's the range? What are we at right now?
I don't know.
What's that?
It's fucking far.
That's 260.
Is it?
Yep.
What's that?
115.
So 370? Yeah, I'm out of range. I yell, how fast do these guys seem to be running away from us?
You have no idea. Like, this is the first time you've ever seen him.
You could move down and reach this guy if you wanted to hop off.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I jump and glide.
Is it harder to hit when you're gliding?
Does it matter? I'm a bonus action to move again. Now I'm gonna fire. Let me double check.
So you just jumped off Honey Boo Boo and floated, and now you're gonna fire your bow?
Yeah. What's that? I can't see it.
265?
Oh yeah, I can shoot whomever I want. I want this guy. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
Floating, short bow shot.
Yeah, you hit the guy for 10.
Nice.
Vorson, you finally see these motherfuckers.
Oh, do I? I guess I have to move closer to hit him.
340?
Which one did you hit?
The one.
Saddleback shot?
No, he shot that one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I shot this dude.
Okay.
Yeah, you get him and he falls down.
Good.
He's not dead. I mean, you just knock. Yeah, I'm assuming you knocked him down, right? Or no. He doesn't fall down. He just gets his boost.
Well, I hit him for 28.
Yeah.
I don't have to push him.
Well, you don't fucking push him then. All right, Bohican.
Well, so this is why I never use a fucking horse. Then I just run up behind this guy and start chopping at him.
Oh God.
This is just like Mountain Blade.
You never get off a horse in Mountain Blade. Are you
I
kidding?
always get off my horse in Mountain Blade.
To me! To me!
Like, that's bad.
Yeah,
Every time we
exactly.
played, like, I'd ride up to the people and then hop off and fight them.
Hit this guy for 8. You chop him in the back.
11. I don't want to kill this guy, by the way, if it's gonna kill him.
It looks like with that last cut, you see him kind of feeling like he's getting wobbly.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with the hilt then.
Oh yeah, you fucking knock him out.
Alright.
So yeah, as he's running, you chop him with you slice him with the axe, and then with the backswing, you like turn the axe sideways and just hit him with like the flat part of the blade and against the tree. So like you think he gets knocked out from the axe, but then his like skull collided with the bark of the tree too. He just falls down cold.
Do you look like Antonio Brown? Just
Yeah.
clearly faking it.
So 2 of them disappear, except for the one that Saddleback shot. He's just getting further and further away. At this point, he's just flat out sprinting.
But he's leaving a blood trail.
For the werewolf.
He's in an all-out 120 sprint.
I don't think he can run that fast.
He's an all-out 80 sprint.
I don't think he can run that fast.
He can run that fast. Saddleback, it's your turn.
Okay. Is he on screen? Oh, the turn order keeps moving in front of him. All right, so
So, how far were you away from him?
I could point it out.
How far are you away from him right now?
Trying. It's hard because I can almost see him. Here, 5 more than that.
265. It's actually 15 more than that. So 280.
Oh yeah, no problem.
What's the range of your bow?
320.
Well, he moved 80. Hold on. Let's do some simple math. Where's my calculator? It's not that simple.
Well, he went like up too, away from me, so he didn't go like 80 straight away from Saddleback.
I also
He's
haven't
off
moved.
screen right now. Like I'm trying to do the math.
I haven't moved yet though, and I moved.
320.
Yeah. But like
so you have to move
80. I can move 80.
Oh yeah, go ahead and move 80. Oh, so yeah, you're moving just as fast as this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You're moving just as fast as him, but you're shooting your bow at him.
So like.
Don't worry about measuring anymore. It's all math now.
Okay. Pew! 16. That's upsetting.
That just hits him, yeah.
It hits him.
Yeah.
12.
So good for you.
Did he die?
No.
He's gigantic, Matt. Am I fighting this ninja warrior? That looks like your cousin would dress up like that.
Vortson, what are you doing?
It is his cousin dressed up.
Wait, is this for real?
Just he's off screen. He's running down the street.
I don't know how far he is from me.
He's like 400 away from me.
Oh well, I'm just gonna. I'm done.
You're not even with him?
I'm just gonna go back into a slow trot, like we're marching.
All right, Saddleback. All right, Bohegan, it's actually your turn.
Alright, I hog tie this guy with my rope. And then I walk back, carry him back, and put him over the back of my horse. Get on.
All right, so
behind.
this guy's picking up speed.
Okay. So is this my last arrow? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. So I only run 40 because that's the end of my range, right?
Okay, yeah.
As a bonus action, I eat a blueberry.
Dude.
Wow.
I crit sleight of hand the blueberry.
So what do you fucking do with that blueberry?
I eat it.
He bounces it off the guy's head.
Wait, I thought, like, okay, here's what you do. Take your shot. Take your shot.
No, so I run up, but I only run 40. I eat a lucky blueberry, and now I fire this shot. Fuck. Unclutch.
You should have put the blueberry on the arrow.
Oh, I should have tipped it. I coated.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna tip
blueberry.
it in your mouth.
No. That's fucking hilarious. I should have.
So Behecan, your guys run to you, and they say, "Oh, you nabbed one, sir. What do we do with this dead one?"
Loot him. Take
And
everything.
then one guy says, "Oh, I totally called dibs on this ring."
What ring?
This black ring.
Show it to me.
So he shows you this crest. And like it's just this symbol of like a snake and like encircled by like a 6-pointed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-pointed star.
Hand that over. Let me take a look. I'm like holding it up in the sky, looking at it.
You've never seen it before.
Hmm.
No, you've seen it before, following you guys.
Say, okay, guys. I'm gonna go figure out where this guy's from with this. You guys go ahead and loot all his armor and weapons and shit. Split it up.
Oh, this is fucking katana. Sweet. Your horse gets up and follows you. So one of your guys puts on the cool black armor and he looks awesome.
Isn't he better than the other one?
So Saddleback, your guys are just fanning out in the forest right now.
Okay.
So Soren Markov comes to you guys and says, "What the fuck is going on? Why have we stopped?"
I show Soren the ring. Say, who wears this?
I've never seen this in my life.
You fuck. Okay.
Why were you shooting the trees?
I killed 2 men. Look, tied up behind me. We can ask him about it when he wakes up.
Are we stopping here for the night then?
No, but there's still the stagmen in the trees.
You were shooting the stagmen in the trees?
I wasn't. No. I was going after the men that were following us out of town.
He looks at you, son. Like, what the fuck have you done?
I didn't do anything.
So Saddleback, your men come back and they say, "Nothing to report, sir. I found a dead squirrel and some acorns scattered across the trees."
All right. Good work, man.
You didn't bring him the acorns? How dare you?
He did.
Saddleback would be disappointed.
I I bury the acorns.
The men question you.
Question me?
Yeah. Sir, why do you bury the acorns?
Hmm.
As we're trotting along, I'm searching through this guy's shit that's tied up behind me.
You find that same ring with a symbol.
I take that. Does he have any cool shit?
He's got a katana.
Does it look magical or like a katana?
No.
Okay.
I reach into my pouch, pull out a piece of paper, and say, "If quizzes are quizzical, what are tests?" And then I go back to burying the acorns.
The men just walk back.
What do their
Hold on.
faces look like when he says
They look like they've just been enlightened.
that? Wow. That's 3 deep, 5 me.
You just made the map a whole lot bigger.
As we,
Yeah.
as I get up to the cart, I want to put this guy, leave him tied up, like his hands and ankles tied together, hog tied. I'm gonna put him into the cart and lock it.
I think we have a mobile jail. We just
Yeah.
take whoever we want.
Saddleback's men look at you like, what the fuck, mate?
Hey, don't fuck him up yet. We need some information. Don't
We
let him
don't
out.
take orders from you.
I pull my axe out.
Seat's taken.
He pulls his dagger out.
Don't mess with him.
We'll do what we want, mate. And then one guy screams out of the cot, "Hey, Saddleback!"
Don't fucking touch him.
Never mind. He closes the door and says, "Don't fuck with them." Soren Markov says we should get off the road.
Yeah.
Get off the road.
Do you really want to go into their forest though?
That's what your map says.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. What are we gonna do? You fought them a lot.
The best bet is not to fight them in the trees.
Look around, Soren. It's all
Are we the
trees.
Celts?
Huh?
Sorry.
They call it a mine.
That was a Robin Hood reference.
So. Where'd the cart go? Well, this map got really big.
That's what I said.
So you guys make camp for the night. Is there anything special you're doing?
No, nothing special.
Whoa.
So it gets really dark outside.
How dark is dark?
It's pretty dark.
This is advanced darkness.
Is this advanced darkness?
So Soren's men sets up tents.
Like Charlie Murphy.
Not that little tent. Holy shit. Hold on, let me get some bigger tents.
Oh, nice. How many men does Soren have?
40 something, 45.
Oh, nice. He still has those elite guys too, right? That raped the
Yeah.
leader.
So 6 men to a tent. Do you guys have special buddies you want to be with?
I don't think so.
All my men stay in one tent. The 8 of us.
Wait, Sadovek, how many men do you have?
56, unless someone got hurt. No, 55.
38
Or
or 30,
30.
36.
35.
36.
I shot one.
He's alive.
Oh, I thought he got like shot like to pieces. Like,
I mean, it was
No,
only.
he even asked you why.
oh, I thought this was like his death gurgle.
You didn't hit him that hard.
It was his injured gurgle.
Oh, I thought I shot him. He fucking died. He's like, why?
God, there's
Like
too
the
much-
last thing he knew was betrayal.
I was really hoping he would ask, like, he'd start talking about Blueberry Brothers and.
All right. So you guys have a lot of fucking tents for your army. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 fucking mother of tents.
Damn.
Do you guys post any guards? Maybe Saddleback can post his guard?
Yeah. I post I invite the 4 most promising, what I believe to be the most promising of my Blueberry brothers, and I inform them that they're going to be my lieutenants.
The Blueberry
promote them.
Guard.
Yeah,
Very guard.
the Blueberry Guard. And so I each give them a blueberry, and then I instruct them to kind of like smear it under each eye like football players do.
Seems dangerous.
Their eyes immediately start burning.
Rite of passage.
Yeah, and then I tell them that each one of them, I point to one, I say, you guard my tent tonight. The other one, I say, you guard Vortsun's tent. Third one guards Mohicans. And then the fourth one is just going to relieve the other 3. Like, so they alternate. So there's one resting and 3 guarding.
So Soren
That
said
makes
he was
sense.
posting extra guards tonight too.
Yes, that's fine. These are like VIP bodyguard
Duh.
Secret Service agents.
I tell my men, there's room in the tent for 6. We got 8. So y'all are gonna switch out 2 at a time on guard.
They go, yes, sir. You just want to post outside your tent, or?
Yeah. Just keeping a general eye on things.
Saddleback, where do you just
Or,
sleep
like,
in your cart? Or?
Close to the cart, like have them back here, like on the cart, like watching over the whole camp.
Saddleback, do you keep people in the cart? Like 5 people always stay in the cart.
Oh yeah, no, the carts There's a constant rotating shift of manning the cart. Honey Boo Boo has 2 caretakers, but not at the same time. Like one guards her.
I tell
And
Saddleback
then
we should leave it locked tonight.
the cart locked.
Yeah.
Well, it's locked while they're on duty, and then the only time they unlock it is to
Yeah,
change
I'm
it.
saying they shouldn't go in and out of it. Unless there's
Okay.
trouble.
All right.
I want to get the 3 of us inside the cart. And Soren. The 4 of us inside the cart with the guy when he wakes up.
Soren doesn't want to sleep with you guys.
No, I mean the prisoner when he wakes up. Before we all go to bed.
Oh. Okay. Here, Saddleback, let me give you control of all your fucking guys. I can't. Fuck it. No. Okay. What's
You know
this?
what you should do, Matt?
That's where I
What?
found that.
Can you give control of one and then just copy that guy? Does that work?
Yeah.
It's much easier to copy him than it is to.
Where do you sleep, Fortson?
I haven't decided yet. What tents are available?
You can sleep whatever tent you want. The cart's available. Oh no, never mind. The cart's manned. Damn, my roll 20 is fucked up. It always happens. That's actually a great idea. Saddleback, you have 36 men, right?
30. Yes. Yeah.
What are those guys called from Earthbound? Those blue guys.
They're called blue cultists.
Oh, dude, my whole Google Chrome is fucking up. Oh, dude, this is even better.
And they're trained to just chant blue over and over again.
So somewhere along the line in the Imperial City, they all got matching outfits.
Fucking perfect. That's awesome.
Now you should be able to control these guys now.
Here, when my roll 20 stops freaking out.
Yeah, I had to refresh my whole fucking Google Chrome.
I had to do it earlier.
Okay, so just remember 6 of your guys are in the cart. So Luke has his own fucking tent.
It's about right.
Alright, so someone will post guards by 2 around the camp. He sleeps in his own tent. One guy personally stands watch outside of his tent and just kind of patrols around. Well, you can two of your guys kind of sit by your tents in the front. You just kind of shoot the shit by the cart. And you guys are having a nice night's rest.
We would need to interrogate the guy first.
How long has it been? It's been long enough that he does wake up, yeah. He's in the cart.
Okay. I want to get Saddleback and Vortson and Soren in there with me. And the guy.
Yeah, I can control the cultists.
Okay. So he's in there and he wakes up.
Say, who are you?
He doesn't answer.
Hello, friend. Your master here sent you to check up on me, did he?
He says nothing.
Where are you from? Why are you following us? If you want to live at all, you'll start talking.
He's completely, like, stoic.
I take a dagger and jab it into his leg.
Roll to hit.
Hit. What do I have?